Hey everybody, welcome to Dungeons & Dragons Monday Night Mayhem! Woo! Thank you so much for joining us tonight, folks. We are playing Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition. My name is Jeff. I really appreciate you tuning in. We do this every Monday night, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, and we are playing in the world of Eberron. So we've been having a lot of fun. This is our 18th session, actually. So, wow, I can't believe we've been doing it that long. All right, so I'm going to introduce you to everybody here in just a second. But what you can do if you're watching live, you can comment along in two different ways. YouTube, there's a little chat on the right-hand side of your screen. You can put your live comments in there. Or on Twitter, you can tweet us at Super Geeked Up, and I'll be checking both those. And we like to share your comments, and sometimes you even influence what we're doing here in the game. Mm-hmm. All right, so yes, on your screen you are seeing the continent of Corvair, which we are playing in our DM. We'll kind of catch you up to speed about where we are right now. You can also go to our website, supergeekedup.com, click on the D&D tab, and then you can actually read all the old synopses, except last week's, because I forgot to put it up because I'm dumb. But
what?
Yeah, it's the first time I've
forgotten.
Last week
didn't exist.
Yes, don't worry. Somnus, our DM, will catch you up on all that in a second. And you can see our character bios and character sheets and all our good stuff as well. All right, my name is Jeff. Like I said, I am playing Kalyna, who maybe Nate will put up here in a second, who's doing our awesome tech stuff. So she is a half-elf rogue. That's Tulthus. That's not Kalyna at all. Okay, good. I was like, that. Wow, Kalyna really changed her form. Put on some weight and some metal. There's Kalyna. Yeah, she's a half-elf rogue. Sneaky, sexy, sarcastic are the three alliterate S's I like to use. And well, sometimes people think, I guess so. Sure. Anyway, we've actually the last couple of weeks been exploring some of her backstory, which I've been excited about, and our DM will catch you up on that in just a minute. Let me kick it over to the other players here. We have Trip, who is frozen. So Trip is playing Finn, who is a wood elf. And all I remember from Trip's introduction is always that he says, wait, what is it? Something about in the barn.
What happens in the barn stays in the
barn.
That's
Hi, right. I'm playing Finn. I'm a druid, wood elf, going down the route. Oh, yes.
All right, and you're a robot. Oh my gosh. So today, everybody is like Tulthus is a robot. No, Finn, stop. Sorry, stop talking. Stop talking. No, stop. He's on a big delay, I know. Sorry, folks. Anyway, we'll get back to him in a second. What he said is, if you didn't hear that, he's a druid, and he's a wood elf, and he likes animals a lot. That sums it up, I think. For now, at least. We'll come back to him in a minute. Let's go over to Brett.
Yes, I play Ekemon.
No good. We're on Ekemon now.
Yes. Like, we got off the rails quick.
It really did.
Well, I play a Tiefling Warlock on a mission of vengeance to find the demon that killed my parents and village. In my quest, I have come into contact with some unsavory characters who I owe some favors to. So
very unsavory.
I will be paying those back sometime.
Maybe sooner rather than later.
Oh, rats. I would vote for later, but okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
One good thing about what happened today is that I just sent a Trip a text that says you're a robot, and I don't often get to say that to people, so I'm pretty excited about that.
Yeah.
That doesn't come up in your conversations often?
No, I wish it did, because I love sci-fi stuff, so I wish I was interacting with robots a lot, but no.
We're in a Blade Runner here.
Oh, God. Like tears in the rain.
Fuck. What's the name of the test? The
Turing test.
Turing test, yes. When Trip comes back out, let's give him the Turing test.
Now that would be great.
And then we'll Oh, like, all right, Trip, just stay there. We're dispatching someone to your location.
Steve, you should totally come up with a questionnaire for an NPC to give him the Turing test under a different name.
Oh my gosh, that'd be great. And he would have no idea what we're doing, but we would love it. We think it's hilarious.
Oh, it's been so long since I've seen Blade Runner.
Right, you can just get it online.
Yeah.
All right, so let's go over to Nate.
Okay. Let's see. Right now, I am currently on the reins of Tulthus, a warforged barbarian who is usually a sword for hire, but seems to have found a better calling in life. Working as a do-gooder and social justice warrior. No, throw that out there. No, he's not. But yes, no, he's a big metal man with a heart of gold. Maybe. They're expensive. I'm not sure anymore.
All right.
And the installation fees and everything, yeah. Heart of gold, I can't wait until he's sleeping.
So we have some people in the live chat right now. Actually, we have our good buddy Lister's mate Anthony Davis. Thank you, sir, as always. New person though, Lauren Santana. Thank you, Lauren, for watching. This is actually great. In this chat, she says, "I don't know how I got here. One second I was listening to Aerosmith, then I was here. LOL." What goes better than Aerosmith and D&D? Not
Right.
You know, now this next week, I'm going to be looking for a song, an Aerosmith song that'll go along with the episode.
Yes.
And Anthony is a fan of Aerosmith. Aerosmith rocks, man. Actually, I'm totally down with you. Aerosmith's one of the best rock bands around. So let's see here. And Lauren says, "No problem. Looks like a party over there."
Oh, it always is.
Hey, absolutely, it's a party.
Okay. So Mr. Robot is back.
This is all vodka. All vodka.
Oh, it is now. You're a robot, so it won't affect you. You're fine.
Yeah.
You're out.
His liver is made of iron, so he's
Roll
good.
that con save.
All right. So, Trip, do you want to do a correct introduction of Finn now?
I don't know. I think we're past that, aren't we?
All right, fine. We did it. We did it more or less for
Okay,
what you usually
that's
say.
great. Yeah, I'll say inappropriate things. That's it.
Look forward to that, folks.
And this time he'll do it robotically.
Yes.
Ooh.
You're
There's
like,
a
would you like some lube?
He said something inappropriate in binary. Somebody translate.
00101.
Yeah. That's pretty bad that we all got that.
I know.
You
All
guys
right, look,
are
we're playing
loud.
D&D.
Right.
It
Not
roughly
really that much of a
translates from
stretch, I
Robo
guess,
Boogie.
right? That we would know who did that.
Right.
Okay. By the way, folks, if you're watching the video, Brett is wearing a Flash shirt. Flash is the best show on TV. If you're not watching it, go watch it. I don't work for them, but I just love the show. And it premieres
And
next
I
week,
really
I think,
wish
right?
you'd
Brett?
stop
Season 3?
flashing our audience. Sorry, go ahead.
No, keep doing it, Brett. You're proving our views.
Yes.
Flash!
Oh, that's a different Flash.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is.
That's obviously much superior to the Flash TV show. We want to be Flash Gordon. But anyway, yeah, Brett, doesn't it come out? Season 3 premieres next week, I think, right?
Yes, I believe so.
All right.
Along with Arrow and I think Legends of Tomorrow, maybe.
Oh yeah, they're all on Supergirl. I'm catching up on my Supergirl to finish off season 1. I'm almost set. So
Very good.
Anyway, all right, sorry. We'll actually talk about D&D now. So let's kick things over to Somnus, our DM, who's going to catch you up on what you missed.
All right. So last time, the heroes had left Vulgansly, which we're zooming in on, and headed to Korth through the typical Karnath winter, which Karnath gets some of the worst winter weather in the continent. Enough so that they've actually put large like standing stones to guide people where the roads are when the snow gets too deep to see them. So they were traveling along that and were ambushed by winter wolves, which Finn took a bit of a beating in that. The
Yes,
wolves.
I was definitely an icicle.
Jurassical.
They made the smart move of collapsing upon us and washing us over in nice cold breath.
However, with the help of the Sentinel Marshal and the team pulling together, they managed to defeat the wolves and gain a couple winter wolf pelts, which, it's not all bad. After which they continued on their way to Korth, the capital city of Karnath. And there, working with Halden, they went to investigate the Low District, checking into the potential for the red-eye drug to be manufactured somewhere in the Low District. Well, Kalyna and Ekemon put their disguise hats on and basically dolled themselves up to look like addicts and went staggering around the Low District looking for leads.
And I went along as their pet wolf.
Yeah, we failed miserably at that.
Well, Kalyna was doing great until the end.
Right.
Yeah.
I
failed right away. So.
Kalyna actually found a apothecary shop that had the right look and smell to be someplace where less than legal substances would have been distributed. Going in and talking with the proprietor, a suspicious-looking gnome, they found out, well, one, that they weren't going to pull the wool over his eyes, but, promoting his business is enough to get him to help. So Ekemon basically offered, hey, we'll take out the bones if you just tell us where they are. And he decided, why not? Take a vacation out of the city for a few days, let the fallout happen. If they screw up and die, it's okay. So he handed them over a map to where the bones hang out. He said a series of 4 buildings next to each other that look like legitimate businesses. But that's where the bones have their production, maybe all of their production. But certainly that is their home base. The group made their way back to the Howling Wolf to meet up with Halden and to make their plans. And that's where we're starting off tonight. So you're all sitting around a table with Halden at the Howling Wolf.
All right, 1 second before we get into this, 1 second, because Lauren said she's new to D&D.
Oh.
So Lauren, just so you know, I'll try to do this real fast, I guess. So we're playing different characters, which we introduced at the beginning of the show, and Sam that just updated you on like where we are in the story. D&D is we're going to be doing a bunch of rolling dice during the thing. That helps determine the outcomes of things in terms of attacks or different abilities we're trying to do. And you're going to see that on the right-hand side of the screen. Maybe these guys can do so. There we go. So all those numbers you're seeing are if we were rolling actual physical dice, but this Roll20 site is doing all that calculations for us, so we don't actually have to roll the dice. And there are different modifiers. That's why you're going to see sometimes it's above 20, even though 20 is the highest you can get on a dice. But there's different modifiers that boost it up above that. So that's what you're going to see. And just follow on the best you can. It's all in good fun. If you have any questions, though, feel free to ask. People actually sometimes ask. Somebody had a good DM question last week, actually, that we answered.
Yeah, and we don't mind taking a little time to talk about that if we see a question out there, especially for new folks.
Absolutely.
Yeah, this is a really fun hobby that can last a lifetime.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I'm wasting all
these.
So
we were playing the 5th edition of Dungeons & Dragons, which is the current one, and I personally think it's an excellent one for new people to get involved in. It's much easier than some of the earlier editions.
And it's free to take a look at it.
Absolutely. Yep. And if you're a guy, this is a chick magnet.
Yeah.
I wish that was true.
But if you're a girl and you're interested in D&D and you find a group of guys that play D&D, they will love you.
Anyway. So, Let's. You're sitting around the table at the Howling Wolf, and Halden is listening to you guys talk about the potential plans. Now, the last thing that was discussed was the idea of Finn taking the shape of a mouse and creeping into the building to try to take a look around, get a little recon on the buildings.
Well, this is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking if I can get in, pretty close, try to do is to see if I can find other mice that have that are around these houses and might be familiar with what's inside, and do a little animal friendship, on the mice. They can give me a little bit of a lay of the land, and if there are any dangers inside, and if they're familiar with the woman, and if they have any idea where the guy in charge might be. And then see if I can talk one of them into doing me a favor of being a lead-in for me. And then I'd transform into a mouse and scout out the place, doing like Long Strider and Pass Without Trace on us. Sneaky of a mouse as I possibly can, and then come back and report to everybody.
Okay, so animal friendship is a spell, isn't it?
It is a spell, yes.
Which you can't cast while you're in mouse form.
What I would be doing is I would be going nearby this place and seeing if there are any mice around, and then I would cast it to speak with mice. Lay of the land, if there are any dangers inside these buildings, if they've ever seen a woman, that I'd describe Cassandra, from what I know at least. And then I would be asking the favor one of them is willing to at least guide me in, And if not, that's fine. I mean, I should be able to go myself. But yeah, the idea is that I would cast Long Strider on myself, form, Pass Without Trace on my opinion, and then go into animal form.
You'd like be the Flash version, but a mouse.
A little faster than a regular mouse for sure.
Animal friendship doesn't necessarily let you communicate with the animal.
Right. Once I'm transformed into... But what I would be asking the mouse is if, such as if there's the woman...
Right.
The mouse... into the buildings where that woman is. I could probably only give one favor request to communicate anymore with the mouse once I was taken wherever.
Yeah. It looks to me, though, that animal friendship all it's doing is convincing the beast that you mean it no harm. So, kind of look at the idea of, oh crud, there's an angry bear headed right for us.
I'm sorry. I apologize. I was saying the wrong spell. I meant speak with animals. I apologize.
All right, that's a little different.
Different thing. I apologize. Speak with animals. So yes, I would be asking the animal for information, waited to give me a small favor of leading me.
Gotcha.
To the woman or the leader, whichever one, if it says it knows.
Okay.
Confusion. That's my bad.
All right. I was just kind of thinking about that. That doesn't seem right.
Sorry, Finn's drunk as usual. He doesn't know what he's saying.
Yeah, I've had one too many, everyone. I've had,
Oh, that vodka.
The vodka talking.
I'm starting to believe it.
There you go.
So,
I mean, I'm open. I would love to know then the idea behind that. If Halden has of attack, or if we're just going to do the recon and see where we are from there.
He says he has no problem with the idea of doing the recon first. That's certainly not going to hurt. Of course, if at all possible, we want to find out where Roland Thull is so we can be sure that he doesn't get out.
Who was the leader of the Bones?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, supposed leader. We're not sure. We haven't confirmed it.
Well, according to our apothecary dude.
Mhm.
True. According to the apothecary, Thull is the head honcho.
I'm a big fan of the word apothecary, just to put that out there, folks. All right, that's it. Continue.
That's random.
Cool word.
You got
All right,
something
so-
against gnomes?
No, gnomes is gnomes fine too, but it's not a cool word like apothecary. All right, so are you doing this now, or are you heading off?
Well, yeah, that's the next question. I mean, his thing is it's probably best to wait for daylight. We'll just we'll have the watch move in disguise. We'll have the White Lions assist, mainly in just cordoning off the location. They'll catch any stragglers that try to get out. And they'll be there for backup if we need it.
Is there any sewer systems in place?
Not in the low city.
Okay.
They just dump it in the streets.
Yeah. So are we going to be waiting in the bar, or where are we going to wait at? Are we going to go nearby in case things go south, or what?
Oh, come on. Finn can squeak really loud for help.
It'd be nice if you guys were somewhere in the vicinity.
Wait, so do we know what's nearby these 4 buildings in the city?
There's more homes and tenements and things like that are around the area.
Paul, then is there any of those buildings or areas do you suggest that we could maybe do you have any, I don't know, in anywhere like that we could use any of those buildings as a staging ground?
No. Then the thing is that if we try to move and force the position, people are going to talk, and they're going to talk fast.
So where would you recommend the other 3 of us hang out while Finn's doing this?
Let's see here.
And another thing too, though, is I can cast Pass Without Trace on all of us, though, and so you guys will be a lot more stealthy in the area. Suspicious or not, though.
He's saying that really the only problem is Tulthus. Yeah, you and Ekemon could dress like in beggar's rags and just kind of
Would be really
meander around, and that would be fine. Probably no one would give you a second look.
What, can't there be like a beggar warforged?
Tulthus, why do you have to learn everything?
Exactly. Because
right?
with that whole not needing to eat, doesn't need to sleep really.
Right.
Those needs of constant expenses aren't really a warforged problem.
Do we have anywhere we could get a wagon maybe, and we could put Tulthus in the back of it and just cover him with something?
Yeah, that would be possible.
Sounds great. A warforged haystack.
Yeah, more or less. But he's gonna lay down flat, so he's not so big.
Right.
Okay.
And just cover him with hay.
Let's have a giant mound of hay with an extra large pumpkin on top with cutout eyes. He's looking around as the pumpkin. But nobody will suspect a thing.
But then when any kids go to jump on the hay, they'll get a big surprise. They're like, "Ow, that really hurt."
That, and of course, the slight glow to Tulthus's eyes is not really going to cause anyone to freak out when they see
Yeah.
that in a pumpkin.
Or when the Assassin's Creed dude jumps out of the thing into the haystack. He's gonna
That's
be
what I was going to say. I'm
Oh
doing a
my
liquid
God. Now, here's the real question. Would that kill me or him?
him. No, you'd be fine, dude. He'd be injured or sore, I think.
You're both taking damage.
Poor Ezio.
Right?
Anyway, well, whatever. I think that's a way to try to get him closer, so he doesn't have to hang out all the way back here at the inn.
Yeah. Well,
Great.
he wouldn't be back at the inn. He'd just be a few streets away.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, I'm unsure as to whether, because we did skin the winter wolves if we'd be able to fashion even more clothes out of it, but he is dressed in winter gear plus extra pelts from what he had purchased previously. Even if there's just enough to cover up most of him.
I guess if you were really careful about it and you were like fully covered up and kind of keep that hood
Yeah,
in
exactly.
place, because if anybody sees under the hood, there's no mistaking you for
What I am,
human.
yeah. Oh, hey, yeah, you're outlawed, or the creation of you is outlawed.
That's really making me giggle inside, thinking of people saying, "Hey, can I check under your hood?"
He thumps on his chest and it just flies open.
Wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Can't I give Tulthus my disguise hat and he can use it?
Good.
Because he can use that. I can just use my disguise kit. This is not a tough disguise for Kalyna. I don't think, to dress as a beggar.
Oh,
It's really
Kalyna,
easy for
you're
her.
just too logical. Why go the
So let's just do that. And then, dude,
route?
you don't have to worry about it, Tulthus. You can make yourself look whatever you want.
Oh, wow. Height included, or does it still have to be the same
I
proportion?
think, what is it, within a foot, I think, of what you
Yeah,
are?
it relatively the same height.
But I think you can go a foot
Okay.
shorter and taller if you wanted to.
He's totally going to be the most beautiful elf woman with the prettiest hair ever. And
Uh-oh. Okay, you
That's
better watch
not
out.
really
You better watch
the-
out, man. Kalyna's going to probably try to make out with you.
Not really the
Or-
beggar look.
No.
I really
Maybe
don't
a
want to give up the whole
height, but-
haystack thing. So I really think you should be a giant scarecrow. Scarecrow.
Scaring crows away from the lower city, yes.
Sure.
All right, so Kalyna's going to give her disguise hat to Tulthus. And she's going to tell him, don't eat this. It's for your head.
Oh, seriously.
Why would I eat this? It's not food.
And I want it back when you're done.
Okay.
All right. He's gonna eat your hat. It's gonna happen.
Okay, so he will ask, though, how does this work?
You put it on your head, and okay, Sam, you're going to correct me if I get this wrong, but you put it on your head, and you think about what you want to look like. Is that how it works?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Pretty much you will it to take a certain description.
Okay. Well, considering the fact he's never thought, visibly of what he wants to look like beyond just what he already has, he's pretty much a generic, big, beefy guy. Bald, of course. He's got this super masculine chin going on. It sort of matches his voice. But he has these adorable baby blue eyes.
Go for blue skin, and you can be the Tick.
Great.
That's
That won't stand out. Kalyna will compliment him on his disguise.
Much obliged.
All right.
Scarecrow would have been better.
Yeah.
All right, let's keep.
So I guess Kalyna and Ekemon, then I guess we're going to use our disguise kit stuff, right, to dress as like beggars and stuff?
Yeah, I can just use my spell.
Okay, well, I have to use my kit, but you can use your spell.
Okay.
Okay.
All
Wait a minute,
right.
do I still have my spell? No, I think I got rid of that. I don't know.
So I guess we'll
Oh, yeah, I
drive
got rid of that, but I can just
into
use
the
my disguise kit.
neighborhood.
Oh, sure, why not?
Okay.
What was that?
You can just drive into the neighborhood.
Oh, we're still using the cart.
No.
No, we don't need a cart.
Okay.
Trip,
No.
I just thought about something. We could totally be Minx and Boo now.
Oh man, the space hamster.
Yes.
All right. All right. Well, anyway, I go ahead and cast. You know, when we're a few blocks away, I cast quietly. You know, grace amongst all of us.
Okay.
Are we taking a cab or how we get there?
I mean, if it's not a
How
big
far
thing
away
for
is it?
Halden to arrange for like a wagon if you guys were trying to go together. Although chances are better to be kind of split up.
Yeah.
You know, not
We'll
drawing
go with his
attention.
advice and
Oh, just to mention
kind of
real
be
quick,
split up, but
I can't see anything on the map now.
I can't either. Did you do
Okay.
something, Steve?
I'm working on it.
Okay.
okay.
Just wondering, just in case
We entered the void.
Yes.
Welcome to the abyss.
Oh
Great
god. The gods are displeased with
What
our
could
actions.
go wrong with that?
Right?
So wait, are we doing beggars because that's like in this area there's a lot of beggars around?
I guess it wouldn't be uncommon.
Let's
Right.
just low life. You know, very poor.
Thug's life.
That's us.
Yep.
It's like we're all wearing the exact same outfit. Not suspicious.
Nah.
We got this at the Goodwill.
Yeah. Well, it's just
That's-
generic beggar's costume, you know, at the local thrift store. It's in the beggars section.
Am I sounding okay or am I breaking up?
Oh, it's so fun.
Okay,
Oh,
Anthony was saying I was breaking up.
All right. So now we've got a couple people here. We'll put the disguised Tulthus.
Whee! Oh, that's what I forgot to do.
Yeah, I didn't have a token to substitute yet for you.
It's okay. I completely forgot to send you the new token.
That's
I
a,
haven't seen the new the artwork. I'll have to go check the site out.
Indubitably. Yeah, please, anyone, go check out Super Geeked Up under the D&D section and look at all of our fancy characters.
Yes, we have drawings of all of us, and now including the drawing of Tulthus just got up last week by the awesome Brent Hibbard, and you can there's a link to him on the page on our website. Actually, you can check out his awesome work. Thanks, Brent.
Very cool.
so you're passing onto the street here. You can see some people moving around down the street, and you're seeing the edges of the buildings here. I've cleared out the shadows around some of the doorways. The doors are closed though, since it is freezing outside.
Right.
Gotcha.
Now,
Right.
actually, maybe even both sides, but which side of the buildings were the bones?
According to the map, all four of these buildings
Ah, okay.
are kind of their stomping ground.
Gotcha. Oh, I mean, I'm definitely like not wanting to really be seen right now. And I go ahead and I am looking around for any little anything in the area that I can attract.
All right, you see a mouse. Looks like it's heading towards the door over here.
Okay, great. I go ahead and offer a little bit of cheese and, you know, wave him over as I'm starting the spell, doing squeak, squeak, squeak. I ask Hello, friend.
The mouse kind of scurries over towards you and kind of
Right.
looks up at you.
It's a cold night, isn't it? It's probably like, no shit. All right, I offer him a little piece of cheese.
Which it happily takes and begins nibbling on.
Definitely. I am interested in these 4 big buildings. Have you been inside them before?
Yep. Nods.
Great. Ways to get in and out easily?
It says there's gaps under all the doors.
Okay. And are there any dangers inside, like, or anybody that chases you around if you're seen?
No.
You seen Kalyna? I would have already talked with you, and you would have shared me. But I just give a quick description of Cassandra from what I know to the mouse, and ask the mouse if the mouse has seen someone like that, or
By the way, Steve,
how
did you decide? Did you decide on a description for her?
I did put together a description for her.
Okay.
So.
Can we know what it is?
Okay.
Not yet.
All right.
It's okay.
The
mouse has seen something like.
Well, he could tell us, but he'd have to kill us.
Right.
Well, not really, because Kalyna obviously knows.
Wait, the mouse could tell me, but he might have to kill me?
Suddenly the evening gets more interesting.
Yes. Killer mice.
Going downhill. Okay, I quickly cast Animal Friendship too. Just kidding.
Yeah.
Okay.
Has the mouse seen Cassandra or something like Cassandra around?
Okay. The mouse says, it kind of looks at it like, there's one of the 2 legs that has the red hair like you're talking about.
Okay, good. Can you tell me which of these buildings she's in? Is she one of the closest to us, or one of the middle ones, or the one far away?
It's like I could show you.
Okay. What? Anyway, I hope you don't mind me doing this, but I definitely would have asked Halden if he could have given us any kind of description of the main bad guy eating.
Oh, Thul?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just asking the mouse if the mouse has seen, like, somebody that all the other going to, the head honcho, the big cheese.
Yeah. I mean, Halden said, that he's a bear of a man. I mean, he's basically just a really big guy. Bald, has a pretty bad scar on his left cheek from a sword. He's hard to miss.
Gotcha. Okay. And the mouse you've seen where this big bear of the big cheese is, right?
The mouse says, kind of points at the building across the street. This one over here.
Yikes.
Oh, okay, that's good to know. And in that building also?
Shakes his head.
No.
No.
Okay. Interesting.
So hang on, sorry, I missed that. Is that was where Thal is, that building?
Yes.
Yeah.
But not Cassandra?
Yep.
Right.
Okay.
Cassandra's in one of the other buildings, and yeah, Thal's in that.
But he
one.
said he could show you which one that was, right? I think.
I would think you'd probably be able to show me both if we hurry along.
Now, since you guys are in the street, you can all make perception checks.
Sure, they're probably curious.
That sucks.
Me and my awesome perception checks as usual.
I am astute.
Alrighty then.
Oh, tripped in it.
Okay.
Yeah.
For a minute there, I thought things were going to escape your notice. Finn is looking around, and he notices something odd. I mean, just kind of oddly out of place. There are, like, up on the... I mean, these buildings go for 3 stories. And up on the 3rd floor, there are ropes crossing basically from across the street between the buildings.
Ah,
Interesting.
interesting.
Easy access in case one of them gets attacked.
It's weird because, of course, I mean, there's no way to access the ropes, so they can't be for laundry. And not to mention, nobody would put their laundry out in this weather anyway.
Right.
Are they? And they're not connecting windows or anything like that?
They seem to go into the walls of the building.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Do tell, Nate. Do you have
Well,
I
but
mean,
he doesn't know.
Yeah, I don't.
Oh, okay.
You see this. They did not see this.
Okay. At Ekemon, like to my head, I'm assuming. On, I relay this to you with the ropes. So you know, pass the message along, and see if anybody has any ideas.
Let's look at everybody.
Rope
Like,
things might be.
Now that you're looking for them, you also see them down here.
I'm not. What was that?
Down, basically, if you keep looking further down the road, you see them at the next set of buildings too.
Yeah, like over here.
Yeah.
that's sad.
Is there anyone else in the streets here with us?
There's some people down the road.
But I mean, is there any reason we can't talk amongst ourselves verbally, or do we have to do the mind thing, or is there people going to overhear us?
At the moment,
I think we should do the mind thing.
All right. Well, actually, I guess are we trying to pretend we don't know each other too?
that's up to you guys.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, it would probably be best if we did distance ourselves just a little bit. I mean, if for you two, it'd be perfect since you're both beggars. But for like me and Finn, it'd probably be a little off, maybe.
Yeah.
Well, I'm getting ready to turn into a mouse in moments anyway, but you know.
Okay, so Nate, do you want to share what you think?
Well, upon hearing that information, just judging by, since Tulthus obviously not the brightest of fellows, but he's usually of sound judgment. He says that they could be used as a pulley system to alert other people in all the different buildings. but it's just a random guess.
Right.
Especially since because again, let me confirm this: they interconnect through the buildings, correct?
Right. It looks like they're extending out of a wall and into the wall of the neighboring building.
Yeah.
So not through a window, but the wall.
Right.
Okay, so they're not for transporting people then.
No.
In an emergency,
they are close to the windows in some cases.
Yeah.
But not. They're not going through the windows.
Yeah.
It could be good for Finn though. For the mouse, he could run across them when he needs to be.
Mm-hmm.
Possibly, or at least I can go and investigate and see if I can figure out where these are. I do ask the little mouse that I'm currently talking with if he knows what the little rope things up there are. Like,
he doesn't know.
Why are they there? What are they connected to? Doesn't know. Okay.
No
problem. Yep.
The moon rats are coming.
Jesus, please no. All right. I think it's time just to go ahead and do some recon now. Head and cast Longstrider on myself. I cast. Well, I ask pass the word for you guys to get within 30 feet of me, even if you're just passing by for a moment. And I'm going to cast Pass Without Trace on all my companions and my little mousy friends. I know once I'm 30 feet away from them that, you know, it won't be working, but I figure once I get back within the space, it will have been on them. Is that with?
I'd have to look, and generally speaking, if they leave an area of effect, like with mass invisibility, once they're out, they're out.
Okay.
You know.
Okay. Fair enough. All right. Well, go ahead and cast that. Anything else? Change in a mouse form? Anything else you guys think that I should be looking for?
Well, actually, yeah. The mainly just their numbers.
Amount of men, exits, and yeah, just anything else that sticks out.
Yeah.
I'll be looking for treasure.
Please do. He needs to add more gold to his art. It's
pornographic books.
Right.
Oh, yeah,
Okay. All right. So I asked my mousy companion, there is a full sack of cheese and whatever delicious tidbits you and your family would like. If you can take me to the redhead and then take me to the big burly man. We need to be as sneaky and quiet as possible. Okay.
While they're doing all that, Kalyna's just
like,
asking people for money in the streets like a beggar.
Yeah, I'm going to take up residence in one of the door stops.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
So I'll go ahead and transform into a mousey, and I tell the mouse to lead the way. I'm going to transform into the mouse.
Okay. The mouse leads you down the street, down this way.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Tulthus will kind of keep track of where the mice are going and just sort of like follow a good 30 feet behind.
South?
Yes.
I can't really. I don't know if you just want to lead me along or.
Well, I'll get a. I didn't know the full plan, so let me get a token here, and I'll.
Squeak.
Yeah, take your time though. I don't.
In the chat, Anthony Davis is saying Finn is so cheesy, and that he hears dogs barking.
Those are the mice, obviously. They're the size of dogs.
Yeah, right.
This is what it sounds like when dogs bark.
Was that a Prince reference? The Dove's Cry?
Yes. Yes.
Very nice.
Wow.
Is it bad that I do a search for a mouse token and I get a computer mouse rather than an actual?
Oh,
No, that makes sense.
I think you should use it.
You know what? Search for a rat token.
Well, no, but he's a mouse, not a rat.
Yeah,
But mice are cute. Rats are gross.
it's true.
Hey, rats are okay.
I don't like rats.
Aren't rats a lot smarter
did?
than mice?
Yeah.
All right.
If you don't like rats, then you will definitely not like the Skaven from Warhammer.
Okay.
Are they rat creatures?
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
little mouse.
Vicious.
Well, humanoid rat creatures are okay sometimes.
No, these guys are bad. Bad news.
Ah! I'm going into the darkness.
Finn disappears from view.
Ah.
Okay.
My squeaker's companion.
And he starts going up the stairs. So, give me a moment here while I track down the next part of this.
Okay.
Oh, and also Paul Renshaw joined us in the live chat. Thank you, sir, for watching. Appreciate it.
Well,
Nice. And while we're going along, I have a tiny piece of chalk that I'm chalking my way. I'm totally kidding.
that wouldn't be suspicious.
I'm smart enough to remember where I'm going.
Okay. So, trying to think of the best way to... We're going to have to drag these guys over.
Okay.
Okay.
Ah!
So to follow along, head to the right.
Okay.
I see.
All the way to the right? Oh, jeez. Okay. Yes. All right.
Okay.
Okay.
You told him to take you to the woman, correct?
Red-haired, yes.
Okay.
And then the big burly guy.
Okay.
It's gonna fucking be a mannequin with just red hair. and out that the big burly guy is a cross-dresser. So this is like his collection of ladies' clothes.
Good lord, what have we stumbled into?
Right.
Didn't know we were playing the crying game.
That's what it is, the crying game. Finn comes out in
my
tears.
God. That was a terrific
Because
movie.
as he walks in, there's like a dress with red hair, and then turns around and it's just full frontal.
It was actually a good plot twist, I'm not gonna lie.
Plot twist.
Okay.
And I just say, no, we're not going in ever.
We're done with this quest, guys.
Forget
Come
about
on.
Cassandra. Forget about Cassandra.
We're done. We're going home.
Dude, I'm sorry, Kalyna. Your mom is a dude.
Well, that would be fine.
All right.
Okay, so the mouse actually looks around and is like, scurries back down the stairs.
Okay. Back down the stairs.
Yeah,
So
back
like
down the
here.
stairs. Like he heads back down the stairs. Seems to have realized that maybe the building that he thought it was in wasn't this one.
Okay.
Oh. Never trust the mouse.
No,
Okay,
Thin is in darkness, so I'm not sure where I am.
it's okay.
There I am.
I've got you.
Okay. Excellent.
So he leads you back through, and so
Yep.
okay. So
Are there men in these rooms? Are there people as we're going
you haven't
by,
seen
or not
anyone
really?
yet. That bottom floor over there was pretty well empty, and he kind of led you around.
Cool.
Okay. So this time, little guy scurries along the back alley here.
All right.
So he takes you basically up, around, up in here,
Okay.
and heads up. Scurries under the door and heads up the stairs. There.
Yep. So I see a couple guys there, right?
Yeah, you see them. There's a couple guys talking. And them talking. You hear them talking about this friggin' schedule is killing me.
Okay.
Okay. So. Okay. So basically this is like the stairwell kind of going up.
Got it.
Okay. So again, follow across to the right.
Okay.
And
Like
if
around
you just
there?
want to see the mouse, yeah. And then he starts going up this set of stairs.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm impressed that you put all this together, Somnus. I was expecting you to say, yeah, you guys invade the buildings, you see where she is. Anyway.
I'm not making it easy on you guys.
This is a dragon. This is stairs and buildings.
Okay. So now head towards the bottom, the bottom left corner. Here,
The bottom left corner, okay.
I'll drag the tokens.
Oops, I started dragging it. But the bottom left?
Bottom left.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
You see a couple guys there.
you can hear what's probably 4 or 5 guys in that room as you pass.
Okay. Pause for just a second. Take just an extra slight glance in that room.
Okay. And it smells horrible in here.
Okay. Can I see? Are there 5 guys or? Okay. But it just smells horrible. Can I make a quick perception check to see if I?
You can see. I mean, they're working with like vials of liquids and ingredients. The table is covered in stuff.
Gotcha. So it feels like a drug lab or something.
Likely so.
Yep. Okay. Let's stick with the mousy.
Okay. He scurries under the door.
Ah.
A buxom wench.
This room
Okay.
also smells pretty bad. It looks like there's a chamber pot that hasn't been emptied real recently. The woman is chained to the wall and looks positively skeletal.
Okay.
It looks as though her left hand is missing.
Ooh.
All right.
And she's just basically, you can't even tell if she's conscious on the bed.
Yeah. All right. I wish I could do more, but I think I better just, keep going with the scouting thing and, this big as I can.
Okay.
So
where do you want to go from here? You're on the 3rd floor of the building.
Right. Well, my directions were to the big burly man after the woman, so I'm assuming the little mouse is going to take me there next, if he remembers.
He has a short attention span.
Okay. So,
like, nod my head to the mouse and then do, like, burly arm sign, That's...
All the little Hulksters know.
Nothing better than mouse charades.
Mouse charades, yes.
Right. As we do go along, though, I mean, basically, I can stay in this form for up to 2 hours. I do, want to take like little glances around as many corners as I can that we pass. Just to try to get out and how many men are around.
Okay, so the mouse leads to here and then scurries up a few rough sections of wall.
Okay.
And
okay,
onto a rope that's attached to a large bell.
What?
Shoot, hurry up.
Madrick, by the way, just joined us watching live. Thank you, sir, for watching. Appreciate it.
Yeah. Okay, well, I'm just trying to get from my own judgment. Are 2 mice on this rope going to ring the bell? I'm assuming it's not.
You wouldn't think so. I mean,
all right.
Potentially it could, but it would be a very weak, it wouldn't be like someone pulling it in an emergency.
Right.
Kind of situation.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Someone pick up the phone.
Structural where I could not chew through it really fast, right?
It's a pretty thick rope.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine. I'm just kind of noting. And all right, I just keep on following the mouse.
So
I do pay attention to the bell, though. Does it seem like there are other ropes going out across from it, like it could be part of an alarm system?
um,
The other ropes are about.
in the other room where you saw the guys working on the drug, there was another rope with the bells, both against the wall here
Right.
and here.
Those, but it leads out to the street. Yes. Okay, I gotcha.
Yes.
Seems like it's an alarm system. Okay, fair enough.
And I've wanted to use this line for a while. Someone pick up the phone, because I fucking called it.
Nice.
Okay. All right. Fair enough.
Now, in here, you can actually hear the sound of fighting.
Ooh, what kind of fighting?
Oh.
Is it like parental argument fighting?
No, like the flash of blades.
Okay.
Okay, can I take a sneak peek, like just around the corner?
Yeah. No, absolutely. It's like,
hear it.
you don't love me anymore.
You're not my real dad!
You know what my kids would say? You're not my real father. You see two men sparring with each other.
Gotcha. Okay. Fair enough. All right.
Okay.
So where is the mousey taking me next?
Always so demanding. All right.
Sorry. Where the chests are too.
I know what it is.
Cha-ching.
Mouse, show me where all the chests are.
He might take that the wrong way.
Okay.
So since you're
Glance
peeking
around
around corners.
Yeah. I've got a good idea for Kalyna right when we get out of here.
All right. In this room, you see the man that matches the description that Halden had given.
Gotcha.
He and two other guys are basically looking at something on the table that you can't see from your height.
It's one
Okay.
of us.
Okay, fair enough. So, looking at me or whatever now.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to a longer way out.
Okay, so you want to go down like the back stairs or?
Yes, I'm gonna go down these stairs, and I'm motioning
Okay.
for the mousey to follow me.
So the one with the blue shield's the boss,
Yep.
or the green shield. I mean.
At least, yeah. That's the guy that matches the description.
Yeah, did he have that noteworthy scar?
Oh yeah.
Excellent.
So you actually find that back stairwell leads pretty much straight out, almost straight out to the street. So if you look in the upper right corner, you're going to be able to see a stairwell, the same stairwell going down, and then if you look in the upper left, you're going to see now that you can see one of the rooms.
Okay.
So basically, that stairway goes straight down to street level.
Right. Okay. Okay.
Okay, yeah, I see the room.
Yeah. Gotcha.
You can actually see some of the guys in this room packing up bottles of red liquid in crates.
Yeah. On our way out, I'd love to take a quick glance into this room.
Okay.
The room that they're packing up, or
Well, no, you can see the boxes on the table.
oh, okay. Okay. Is there? Yeah. So that's all I see. It looks like
Yeah.
storage and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. So we've got Cassandra. Might be Cassandra. And we've got the big baddie located. But definitely not everything, but that still gives us a very good out the lay of the land.
Yeah. So now the question is what to
Okay.
do. Because you've also figured out something else.
Yes.
You know what the ropes are about.
Right. Right. I've got in my arsenal that I could well, I think that I'm just going to come on back out then and scurry with the little mouse.
Okay.
Let's see, where did I start originally? Over there somewhere?
Yeah. Now this has taken a while.
Oh yeah, I figure it's probably
To
taken.
scurry around as a mouse, you're not covering ground real fast.
Right. Right.
So outside on the street, Kalyna and Ekemon, and you wouldn't think anything's out of the ordinary here. I mean, it's it's run down, and there's not a lot of people out because of the cold. But it doesn't seem like anything amiss.
Okay. So I am going to go ahead and, well, I make sure that there's absolutely nobody around, and transform back into myself. And I deliver on my promise of a nice hunk of cheese for my little mousy friend. Send him along his way. Okay?
Okay.
And tell him thank you. All right.
He is quite happy with cheese.
Oh, yeah. Yep. So I'm going to, just at a slow pace, just kind of wander down here. I'm within range of Ekemon. I just, give a little tap at my head so he can get inside my head. And I just tell him that there is lots to tell. So
I don't think I want to be inside your head.
Right. And why don't we get a safe distance from here? Let the others know, let's meet up a few blocks away.
I like a motion for them to follow.
Yeah, take our time getting there separately. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, that Halden is is like a couple blocks over. I mean, he would have set up something as a meeting point, because of course he's coordinating the movements of the White Lions.
Yeah.
Around the area.
Okay. Sounds.
You mean
great.
the 80s band?
The White Lions of Korth are the
Watch.
City Watch.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So, going back, to our home base, I basically just get
Spill the beans.
out sketch paper, all the rooms, in the buildings that I at least glanced into, make them aware of where the woman is that we are trying to get in touch with, and that we want her life spared. But she's clearly a prisoner there. She's chained up and in tape. And
How does
let
Kalyna
them
react to that?
know where the big baddie is, and also let them know where what appears to be the meth lab. I mean, Red Eye Lab. and and also let them know that they have alarm bells set up with ropes. And what I'm wondering is, ideas on that. I mean, I could take.
Okay, hang on. Just so you know, you just told us all this information. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Gave the rundown on everything.
How much? What exactly did you say about Cassandra?
So Cassandra, I say that she is being held prisoner, and I let everybody know exactly where she is, and that she.
By the way, hang on. This didn't come up when you were actually there, but Steve, did the woman fit the description? Like, that was never actually asked.
Yes. Cassandra has bright red hair, and the mouse had said there was only one person in all those buildings who matches that description. And the thing with Cassandra, basically, as far as Finn can tell, never having seen her, the thing is that she is very thin, like
Skin and bones.
Skin and bones.
Yeah.
They have not been treating her well.
Right.
And so, he's basically having to guess this is the right person.
Okay, so Finn, sorry, continue. What were you saying about?
No, that's fine. But I'm not going to soften this other than telling you in a nice way, but that she's in deplorable condition, and she is clearly not treated well, and that she actually is in chains
and missing a hand.
No, he didn't. Let him decide if he's going to say that.
Well, I'm not going to mention the missing the hand, but I am going to say she's in terrible condition.
All right, Kalyna's going to get very upset then and say, we have to go get her right now.
And Halden says, I'm in agreement with that, except if we can disable the alarm bells. We have a chance to get to her without the rest of them charging in on it.
Right, and what I was going to suggest is Kalyna as part of our going in. We have to decide how we're going to do this, but I'm thinking perhaps we can start off being stealthy with this, and I could pass without trace on us, and then you could go up and do some rope cutting, or however you want to try to disable ropes.
Well, the one thing that you can see is that the ropes are all relatively close to the roof on the third floor.
Okay.
So yeah, can't we kind of just, if we're sneaking our way through, can't we just kind of cut ropes as we come to them? Ideally?
You could, but the thing is that depending on how it all depends on how you want to approach this.
We have to make it to the third floor without being caught.
Yeah, you've got to get to the third floor and not get caught.
Right.
And there are ropes on multiple sides of the buildings.
Right.
But the people on the other buildings aren't going to be seeing us, obviously, ideally, in that other building. We want to worry about the people in the building we're going to be in.
Right. The trouble is going to be is if any of them see you and start screaming, people are going to start ringing the bells.
Is there only the third floor is the top floor? Is that right?
Yes.
Is there any way to get to the roof out at the outside of the building?
You could try to climb the outside.
Is there anywhere to do that where people will not be seeing us do it? Like,
well, I mean, I can I can cast Pass Without Trace on us, and
you said there's not a lot of people on the streets, right?
No, because it's in winter in Karnak.
If we were on the roof, does it look like we could reach down to the ropes from there, or no?
Yes.
Okay, I may have a plan here.
I actually have a potential plan too, but go for it first.
I can cast Misty Step.
Oh, yeah.
And teleport to the roof and start cutting ropes.
Range of Misty Step is about 30 feet.
30 feet, yeah. So it'd be pretty tight.
Yeah. You might be needing to be ready to catch yourself at the edge of the roof.
Right.
But that is certainly possible.
Right.
That's cool.
Yeah. Here's another thing, but it might be rather silly and would probably cause raised eyebrows. But I could summon a couple giant eagles. They could take us up on the roof, Kalyna.
No.
Okay, Gandalf.
No, we're not doing that.
Right.
I'm fine with Ekemon's Misty Step thing. Otherwise, I mean, Kalyna she has super high acrobatics and
stealth. Now, there is another potential option here, in which case this would probably give Ekemon the extra room that he needs. The building where you went up, in the upper, in this initial area up here.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
So right above like this area, is like a roof. There's like a little extended porch, like a covering for over the doorway. He gets up on top of that, then he's only got 20 feet to the roof. Right.
Is there anybody along the way there?
Well, now that when they passed through, they know that there were guys just inside on. There are guys there, but they're inside.
Right.
All right. I think it's less risky to do it just from outside the building. I mean, it sounds like Ekemon can get to the ledge, at least is what you're saying, then, right, and pull himself up.
Yeah, well, I mean, he's going to have to catch himself out of mid-teleport.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I mean, I'm pretty confident Kalyna can get up there with her acrobatics and stealth skills, but...
Yeah, so, I mean, my feeling, I mean, why not let Kalyna, why don't you be the hero here, and I can cast Pass Without Trace. It'll give you a +10 to stealth. I'll cast Guidance too under my breath, with all your checks. So yeah, you should get some good bonus.
All right. I mean, why don't I try that? I mean, because whatever. I don't think there's any really that bad thing if I don't make it.
Well, the good thing is that also this little back alleyway puts you out of sight of everyone.
Because otherwise you'd be trying to do it from the main road.
Yeah.
Okay. Kalyna's going to do that. So where are we heading?
Now, you'd be heading up the upper right-hand corner right here.
Right. Now, my apologies, Somnus, but I am getting a little lost between going back and forth from side to side.
Okay.
But this building that we're going into right now, or that Kalyna's climbing up, is this the building that the big bad guy is in, or? neither one?
This is the one where Cassandra is. The one across the street,
Okay.
over to the left, is the one where the big bad is.
Okay. Well,
So
I think
just to Nate, can you zoom all the way out?
All the way out? Yes.
Yeah, just zoom all the way out for a second. Okay. So just so that everyone's kind of on the same page, this first set of 4 buildings here, where you're looking right now, this is the first floor. To the right is the second floor, and right below this one is the third floor. For navigation purposes.
Okay.
When you're looking at the map, so Tulthus or Nate, so that when I say second floor, you'll know which direction to shift the view.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's go over it one more time. Make sure everyone gets it.
Okay. So just so that you know, because you're kind of showing everyone where everything is, if you scroll the screen,
Why don't you start pinging?
to the right, yeah, I can. If you scroll like this right here is on the second floor.
Okay.
Okay. And then if you go straight down from the map where everyone's tokens are, this stuff is on the third floor.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Gotcha.
basically, this image repeats in each corner of the map. All the floors are on the same map here on us.
Right. Okay. Well, I kind of feel like we should be prepared for like the full invasion, right? As soon as these ropes are cut.
Well, wait, hang on. Whenever we cut the ropes, then we're gonna. Well, actually, I'm gonna tell you what Kalyna's doing. She's gonna be heading in to get the Cassandra ASAP.
That's fine. I think that should be our priority, and to perhaps, I don't know how Halden wants to handle things with the guards.
I was going to ask, has he already organized them?
We could be supported by some guards, but while we're doing that, as soon as the rope is cut, and do a storm in on like the main head honcho dude, and that way we're splitting their attention in 2 parts, but we will go in to save Cassandra.
Halden says that he has a signal set if backup is needed, but to basically in this case, he is deputizing you as agents of the Sentinel Marshals, and at this point, if they attack you, they are attacking an official of the law, and they forfeit their rights under the Galifar Code of Justice. So if you have to kill them, there's no repercussions for it.
Okay.
The other thing is that wherever possible, we would like to take them alive.
Great. Right. Okay.
And
Makes
certainly, if possible, we need to take Thol alive.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Okay.
Hmm. I count that too much from Kalyna's standpoint when she finds out what happens, but okay, keep going.
Like you say, Kalyna, though, I mean, definitely our top priority is saving, the woman that you're trying to save. So, right.
All right, so I'm going to start climbing. Well,
okay.
Well, first, I guess I'll do stealth, right? Or you got to do pass without trace?
I'm going to do pass without trace on all of us. Now, are we all going back here, or are the others, like, hanging out somewhere?
Well, I was going to say, for simplification purposes, were any of us going to try and ambush the boss, or with maybe a complement of guards, but or are we just all going to same direction?
I think we should all stick together.
Yeah.
Basically, at this point, what Halden is saying is he'll be in position to storm the building where Thol is, but he'll wait. essentially he's going to wait in an alley near this entry stairwell for you guys to rejoin him there. He's also sending men over to the other side to await if you guys, because with the sketches and everything, it gives a much better idea of where everything is. And he's basically going to have men there ready to take Cassandra to get her to safety and out of the combat.
Right. Okay, great. And clearly, guys, I let you guys know where at least I saw different men and everything within. So we should be prepared for at least 8, but possibly a lot more.
I think there was more.
No, I know, but I'm just saying where we're going into immediately. There are at least 8 were there. So
Okay.
All right.
So it's time for Kalyna to do some climbing. Now, in this case, Kalyna's going to want to actually use athletics. And the reason being is that, the things you've done in the past, bouncing against those walls, you don't want to rattle those walls if there are people on the other side.
Right.
Okay.
Yes.
I have a much worse chance of doing this now, but let's go.
That's okay, because you know what happens? You have someone assist you.
Right.
Yeah, just sort of
It
like
gives you advantage.
Okay, well, first off, I guess
And guidance on top of it.
For the
I should
fumble.
do. So stealth, I guess, is 23, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Plus 10.
Okay. What does guidance to give me?
Yeah, an extra
Plus
plus 1 on the check.
Yeah, I just rolled and you got a 1.
And then
but-
somebody can assist by doing what?
They basically, they're helping you get your footing at the beginning. So you have advantage on the roll to start going up the side of the building.
All right. Gotcha. So I
I'll
roll
help.
athletics twice.
Yep.
So, okay. That's terrible. That's terrible. You gotta be kidding me.
Oh.
Sure, you don't want me to teleport up there?
Jesus.
Did you see if it rose any, like if anybody reacts or hears anything?
Well, no, this gets down to holy crap, looking up the side of the building to the 3rd floor and seeing just how much ice has actually formed on the sides of this passageway.
Okay.
You know what? Tulthus steps up and says, "Should I give it a go?"
Wait a minute.
Well,
Hang on. Can I use? Wait. I just realized I have something here.
Hmm?
Can I use caltrops to help me climb ice stuff?
Caltrop. No, caltrops. would
No,
be
that's something
for
else.
Stabbing
on the
people's
ground.
feet.
Yeah, there's the thing on the ground. You're right. I was thinking of something else. I forget what the name of the
well,
thing is.
anyway, so here's an idea that should work. I can use my one other,
Oh, wait.
shift into like a giant spider.
Yeah. Hang on. Before you do that. Before
Yeah.
you do that, I just forgot. Samus, I have a grappling hook. Can I use that?
You could. Go ahead and this gets into a ranged attack to get it up into place. So go ahead and make a ranged
Fine.
attack. So it's going to be a dex check because you're not really proficient in grappling hook. It's not exactly a
Yeah, unless you're Batman. So.
unless you're
Yeah.
Batman. Because
I actually am Batman.
in that case, you use that.
Is
all
it just
the time.
is it just a normal dexterity check?
Yeah.
Can somebody throw her?
Toss me.
Can I do guidance on that also?
Yes.
Or is that
It's.
okay?
I'll allow it on a guy for this. 16. And hooks over the edge of the building. And
All right.
now,
Oh, the rope! Dingle, dingle, dingle. No, just kidding.
Oh, God.
Yes, I read the bells. Dingle, dingle,
right, it's
dingle.
straight. No, there are no bells in this. So, okay. In this case, because of the rope, it's an easy athletics check. So basically, you need a 10 to be able to do this. And the only reason you're even having to roll is because of the ice on the building.
Okay. Wait, can somebody help me again? Can I get advantage or no?
Yeah, they can. No, put your foot there. Scoot
Oh,
up.
yeah. Oh, there you go.
Yep. There you go.
Perfect.
So Kalyna scurries up the side of the building, and at the moment, it looks like no one's the wiser. Because that stealth check is fairly nuts.
I'm going to take 10 seconds to turn on a light. 1 sec.
Okay.
All right, so I'm on the roof now. Can I? Where are there? So there's ropes around. Can I get to them?
Moving very carefully across the roof. And in fact, you can go ahead and make that acrobatics check.
Is the roof icy too?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Jeff, don't forget that you have that pendant if you fall off.
Oh, yes,
Yeah.
thank you. The feather fall.
Nah, don't use it. Just break an arm. I'll
Just grab a rope on the way. It'll be okay.
Tulthus, just catch me.
Oh.
Boom! That's what I'm talking about.
Nice.
There you go.
Could you just picture if she'd failed that roll, goes over the side, dex check to save yourself, makes the save, yeah, you grabbed one of the ropes.
Oh. You thought it was the grappling hook rope.
Right.
Not even close. Dude, I'm like ice skating up there doing triple axles and shit.
Yeah.
You've done this before at some point in your life. So yeah, you're creeping along the edge of the roof, and you can see the ropes, just down the side, and you're carefully moving along, carefully cutting the ropes at each time. You have managed to cut off this building from the rope system.
Oh, all of them?
Nice.
So
Okay, so all the ropes are cut.
yep, you've cut all the ropes, and you make your way back over to your rope and scurry back down.
Is there a way to get my grappling hook off of there now or no?
Yeah.
You just toss it down onto Tulthus, and it goes clang.
You might wait and grab that once it's all said and done.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a good idea.
All right. So now how do we get in?
Well, there's a door right next to you.
Yep.
Oh.
So I do just want to lead us.
Do we have to do stealth again, or my stealth check still
No,
flying?
your stealth check is still good.
But the other guys would have to do stealth as well, right?
Probably.
Yeah.
Sure.
But they all have the plus 10.
True.
Let's see. Stealth.
Oh, hey. Something I'm proficient in. So that would be 22, right?
That's good.
Yeah.
18 though. So
Oh,
Hey, come on.
Stealth. 6.
What is this? Are you turning into the Hulk or something? What's happening?
Ekemon, stealth.
Stealth, stupid.
Oh,
Come on, Smash.
it's still 16
6.
though.
Oh, plus 10 and good.
Yeah.
If have any of you played Tenchu Stealth Assassins?
No.
Wait, the video game? Or is it
Yeah. Video
Well,
game.
I've
Yes,
seen
yes,
it played,
yes.
but I haven't.
Yes.
Yeah.
In the second one, there's like this sumo wrestler who thinks he's a ninja, and at some point in that game, he gets at somebody and he's like, "Genfu, master of ninja sneaking," and he points at the guy. You don't see me.
Nice. Wonderful.
So I apologize, but could we take just a very short bathroom break? Are others cool with doing that?
Yeah, that should be fine.
Yeah, before all hell breaks loose, sure.
And at this point in time, actually, I need to find a way where I can actually see the conversations out there, because I could, talk with folks if there were questions. But is everybody taking a break?
Yeah, we'll
Yep.
all take a quick. So if you're watching live, folks, we'll be back in just like 2 minutes, real fast. All right, we'll be right back.
Crampons. Crap off. Cramp on.
No. The stream is still live, so
I know.
certainly for folks out there that are watching, if you've got some questions or other things, certainly post them. And when Jeff gets back, maybe he can pick out one or two, and we can field those for the evening.
Before we all die.
I haven't killed you yet.
True. Tried real hard with those wolves. Man, that was nasty. Luckily, Ekemon avoided all damage on that because I was out of the way.
It seems like you guys have a real problem with dogs.
Yes.
Because remember the Rune Hound?
Mm-hmm.
Kalyna down in one hit.
Right.
Just taken out in round one.
Yeah. Animals are not our friends.
No matter what Finn says.
Right. I still haven't seen him actually do an animal friendship on anything. That's been attacking us.
The secret is the animals are all angry because you're with Finn.
Right. Yeah. Puny druid.
It didn't stay in the barn.
Oh man! Wait, did you find my journal? Found my journal.
No. We were commenting on how you guys have a real rough time with dogs. Yeah, the Rune Hound took out Kalyna in one round, way back, and then and then the Winter Wolves came in and just wrecked Finn.
That's true. Yep.
We got stuck.
It's kind of like I'm almost going to expect, going to have some dog wandering the street in Charlotte, and everyone's going to kill it.
Yep.
Cats are okay. Kill the dog. Well.
Yeah.
We'll see how this all goes.
You may have to
guys found the bells.
Right. You may have to guide us a little bit, though. I mean, I kind of see Roll20 screen, and it's just like so small that I'm like, I don't know where these stairs are going.
Well, the thing is that if you go over to the side and you see that gray bar in the upper right.
Yes. That's what
that's
I'm not
the
doing.
zoom in, zoom out.
Yes. Okay.
So you should be able to zoom to a point where you can actually see the entire map.
Gotcha.
Everything all at once.
So what has transpired in my absence?
Death and dismemberment.
Hey, my favorite.
I don't know if that helps you, Finn, but
Sort of.
Slightly.
I was just trying to find the quickest route. And is it basically these stairs? But it's actually 3 levels, right? Anyway,
right.
Just want to make
So
sure we're taking.
Right. The stairs that you're taking up then come up to this passageway over here. If you're able to see where I'm marking.
I'm looking.
Upper right corner.
Okay, yes. Got it.
And then again, when that second set of stairs going up,
Yeah.
goes over to the area where you can see Cassandra.
Gotcha.
in the lower left.
Yes. Got it. Okay. Great.
Essentially, if you look at it, this first street scene where you can actually see the streets, just basically those buildings are in the same positions on 2 more copies of that map, except it's the different floors.
Right.
By the way, in the chat, just before we left, Matrix says, "No rush, I'll be right back. Cassandra's only starving and maybe near death."
Right. She'll be fine.
So yes, right. Madrick, we must save her.
Heroic rescue.
You know,
all right, so there's a door
she's already
right to
missing one hand, so how could things get much worse?
so there's a door right to the left of Kalyna. Is that right? You're saying?
Basically, passing straight through, you would take those stairs up.
Oh, wait, are these? There's guys we're passing through then, right to the north?
If
Right.
they're still there, yes.
But the other thing that Finn was peeking under doors.
Oh, so the door is shut?
The door was shut.
Oh, okay, great.
All right.
So yeah,
so I can
think
just say we're
we
gonna.
should just storm straight on through, yeah, or
I'm just gonna
sneaky
go through
straight on
here,
through.
up these stairs then.
The door is closed. Still.
All right. So we're just gonna sneak. Where's Ekemon? Where are you?
Yeah, Ekemon's out on the street. No,
Ekemon, get him
anyway,
here.
Can you bring yourself up there, Ekemon?
That's okay. I got him. I'm bringing him up to the group.
Now, my token.
Given that we all know where we're going, I mean, we're the plan is going straight to Cassandra's.
Yes.
Okay. Then we're gonna skip the whole 2nd floor, and I'm just gonna drag you all up to the 3rd floor.
Right. And I mean, I let them know that there were guys in the lab, so if we can try to surprise them, great. But if not,
Well,
we need
okay.
to
Is there a door to that room or no?
I was assuming it's open.
It's open just because they're trying to vent fumes into as many places as they can.
Right.
It's 5 degrees outside and they've got the windows open.
Right.
That's not suspicious at all.
So I want to, because Kalyna went through first, so she's not actually in the doorway. I'm trying to. But I just
Right. No, that's fine.
I want her to peek around.
You can see those guys are hunched over the tables, working with chemicals and everything.
Are some of them 3 of them have their backs to us, 3 are facing? What is it?
Sorry, I didn't actually position the facing of the tokens. They're all facing the table.
Here's the real question.
3 are facing your direction just because of the positioning of the table.
Yeah.
But they are not they're not necessarily paying much attention.
Right, they're busy in their work. Here's the real question. Are any of those chemicals flammable?
You have
Oh dear God!
no
Don't
idea.
set the whole place on fire.
Where's that alchemist dude?
Right.
You left him in Sharn with the Citadel.
Yeah. Well, do these guys have weapons, or are they assigned? What are it?
Well, no, they've got weapons hanging at their belts. They've got swords.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, Kalyna, I would love just to go ahead and summon a couple dire wolves in there. It should be a big distraction.
Yeah. So do you guys think we should just take these guys out first before we get to Cassandra, or try to just sneak by?
Well, the thing is that we have a good idea of all the different buildings and their layout, but not the exact details of every room, because there could be another dozen guys in the room right next to this one.
Yeah.
Wait. I mean, do we see any? Are there other doors off that room? Can we tell?
There is one more door.
Yeah.
I mean, I think we should engage them, but Kalyna, if you want to go directly to Cassandra, that's fine. Just to make sure she's.
Yes, actually. So Kalyna's going to try to do that first to make sure she's all right.
Should we go ahead and roll for
so
initiative? Or?
Is my stealth check? Would I be able to like just try to sneak by here?
Just kind of dart past the thing.
Yeah.
You do it. You know, you wait. You've been watching. You kind of been peeking and watching, and you know, there's there's almost a little bit of a rhythm to what they're doing. So you know, you can see at certain points, you know, they're having to turn away and like,
Yeah,
from the chemicals, and you dart past while they're distracted.
so I'm going to wait a moment until I see Kalyna going, you know, to the other room. I don't want to be seen yet.
Okay.
All right. So I passed by unseen, right?
Yep.
All right. So then I guess I'm gonna go into the room there.
Okay. The door is locked.
Oop, okay, I'm not going in the room yet. All right. So I'm gonna use my thieves' tools then.
Okay.
Hang on here.
He deftly maneuvers and muscles for rank.
Mm-hmm.
Is that Sublime? Are you singing the song?
Cake.
Cake.
Yeah,
All right.
cake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. There we go.
Oh yeah. Pop that lock in seconds. It's not even a challenge.
She's motivated.
And you open the door, and the smell in the room is horrible. You see Cassandra laying there, and it's hard to. You're almost wondering if she's dead. Except
So
that you
it's
can
absolutely
see that
her?
she's-
I'm
It's
sure it's
her.
her. Yeah.
It's her. But you can see that they've got her chained to the wall. She's now missing her left hand. You can actually see that she's apparently also missing her left eye.
Cool.
Oh God.
And she looks fairly well starved at this point. And she's currently not conscious.
So Kalyna's gonna rush over to her, obviously, and you know, like say her name, you know, kind of very, very gently try to shake her awake.
Okay, she kind of her one remaining eye kind of opens and focuses on you, and she looks at you and then kind of just closes her eye again, and for you it's almost like she's not sure. It almost looks like she's not sure if she's seeing what she's seeing.
Kalyna, you would have a pouch of 10 good berries, just to let you know.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, so I'll say like, you know, like, no, it's me, Kalyna, and then I guess I'll start trying to feed her the good berries.
Okay. She actually gets some color back with the good berries, and the focus in her good eye seems a little clearer, and she looks at you and she's like, Kalyna, you've got to get out of here. You've got to go now.
Well, yeah, so I'm taking you out of here with me.
No, you've got to get out of here. If Thol finds you here, you'll end up like me. You need to get out.
When I see Thol, I'm going to kill him. But first, let's get you out of here.
She looks panicked.
So I'm going to... does she need... I have potions with me, too. I mean, like, did the good berries do enough for now, or should I give her...
They've probably done enough for right now, and the healing that she needs isn't the kind of healing that the potions do.
Okay.
Her weakness and stuff is from lack of food, not injury.
Right.
Okay, so can I for the chains? Do I need to do a lockpicking thing again?
Yep.
Do it quietly.
I will.
Oh,
That was bad. Wow.
okay. This one is giving you a bit more trouble. It looks like they spent a little more on this one.
You're probably a little shaken up too.
That too. Yeah, we can.
Oh, for sure. Seeing what they did to her, absolutely.
You can go ahead and make another check. It's just taking time.
Okay. Hang on. Oh, here we go. There we go.
There you go. You pop the lock open, and she, struggles to stand, and you
I'm
can
going to
tell
assist
that
her, obviously.
she's going to have a hell of a time trying to walk out of here.
Can she walk it off? She puts her arm around me, or should I do this?
Yeah,
Look like I have to
she
carry her,
can,
or does it look like I have to carry her?
You're going to be supporting her mostly. I mean, she's going to be able to move along with you, but it's not going to go well for trying to stealth with her.
Okay, so what am I hearing? Are these guys engaging with the other people, or?
I'm waiting for a signal from you. I just want to make sure she's safe. Ekemon, can you get in Kalyna's head from that distance?
Oh yeah,
30
well
feet.
within 30 feet.
Okay, so I'm trying to think. So
I'm whispering to Ekemon if he can find out if there are any other entrances into that room, or if she's if that's the only where Kalyna just went in, if that's the only way to get into that room.
Were you in there or not when you were doing your exploration?
I did go in there. Is this a door over here? That's what I'm wondering.
No. Those lighter, the lighter little tabs are like windows.
Okay, so there's only one way into this room.
Yeah.
Right. Actually, so I want to ask Cassandra actually that if she knows the room where they're doing the chemicals, if she knows where the other doorway that leads to in that room.
She doesn't know. She hasn't been out of this room in years.
Jeez.
Okay, so I guess then to Ekemon through the mind, I guess what I'm trying to decide is if I should just leave her here on the bed for now while we take out these dudes, because I don't think I'm getting.
Yeah, we're not going to be able to fight with her when you're trying to hold her up.
Yeah.
I whisper to Ekemon, what's your tagline?
Let's kill some
stuff.
Let's kill stuff. Yeah.
Okay.
I wish Kalyna could borrow Tulthus's rage right now because she's going to a rage so fast.
Put a point in the barbarian, man.
All right.
Multi-class time.
So I'm gonna get this party started. Can I just go ahead and cast summon animals while these guys are in the workshop?
Yeah, Kalyna's gonna tell.
Okay. The second you start casting, that's verbal and it's not quiet.
That's fine.
I mean that's like the kickoff of the surprise round.
Right.
Oh wait, we want a surprise round though.
Yep.
Yeah, it'd be great.
And he'll get it. I mean, his summon will start the surprise round.
Okay. So Kalyna's gonna actually put Cassandra back in the bed and tell her to wait there while she takes her friends take out the guards.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, then I'd like to see if I can, watch their rhythm too and sneak over here, perhaps.
Okay.
To make sure that these guys have room. Well, mostly for Tulthus to start swinging.
Okay.
Geez.
Yeah.
I must have tripped on the way into the room.
Like stupid mice.
Good lord. Our initiative rolls this day are interesting.
Yes.
Everyone's initiative rolls are interesting. Good lord.
We're moving in slow motion.
Yep.
This is the really cool fight scene in every movie.
Yep.
It's the drug fumes in the air. Everybody's like, whoa.
It's like Judge Dredd.
We're gonna John Woo it. All we need is some pigeons.
Nice.
Two
Yeah, yeah.
pigeons spun
Dual- I get dual wield.
fly off the table.
Yeah.
So last
All right.
last night I was watching Return of the Jedi because TNT's been playing all of them, and it's my favorite
Yeah.
movie. But Kalyna's going to be like Luke at the end of that when Vader says, "I'm going to go get your sister instead." That's like the rage she's going to like go into it.
All right.
Finn's breaking
So-
out the new toys I put together for him.
Absolutely. Both these dire wolves here. Anyway, I'm
So
trying
they
to get them
appear
to where
on
they're
the
not
table.
necessarily like whatever. You know, get them to both.
Now that I
attack
top each other.
Okay, no, not each other. All right. Okay, so that's my cast, and then I'll go ahead and have the wolves attack this guy here. Oh, well, jumping on him. All
I
right.
was just trying to. There.
Thank you. Yes, that's helpful.
That worked a little better.
Yep, that definitely helps. And let me see. Rawr. Showed me this. Let's see if I can get into there. That's weird.
You have to go over to the character sheet tab,
Right.
see their stuff, and then down to the actions.
Okay. I gotcha. Okay, so bitey with advantage. First one.
Okay. Well, both of those hit.
Ah.
Wow.
Well, that was just
that
the
was just
first
21
one
damage.
biting
No.
that guy for 13.
It's rolling advantage on all the attacks. See, the first number is if you don't have advantage.
Oh,
Second
I
number,
gotcha.
You see, it's going to auto
I
roll for
understand.
every
Thank
time.
you. Thank you. Gotcha.
Yeah. So don't need to roll twice or anything like that. It'll sort it all out for you.
Cool. That guy get taken down, or is he still up?
He is looking a little ripped up, but he's still standing.
Okay.
Well, I say that now. Hang on a second. Let me roll the saves. He may
Yeah.
not be standing after all.
Oh.
Yeah, he hits the floor.
Nice.
The first one trips him.
Okay, good.
Oh, so he's alive, but he's prone.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
He's alive, but he's on the floor.
All right.
So Kalyna,
I'm going to attack the one the wolves were attacking
mm-hmm.
with my rapier. Do I get some kind of advantage because he's prone or something? Or
yes, you have advantage to hit him because he's prone.
nice.
Getting vengeance.
Well, 13 hits, so, and
Nice
you get your
damage.
sneak attack.
Sneak attack.
But honestly, the 11 is enough to finish him off.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Oh,
He's very dead. You
Yikes.
pin his head to the floor.
It's like one of those little olives on a toothpick now.
And she's just sitting there with holding the sword with her face covered in blood, just raging out.
Yeah.
you know,
And then
is each of these guys are going to be missing a hand by the time the battle's over.
I'm gonna finish my move then.
And I take it that we're ignoring Halden's orders.
Oh, keeping them alive?
Yes.
Oh, Kalyna doesn't give a fucking shit about that right now. Although I didn't even know that. I guess. Oh wait, what you have to do? What? Say you're doing non-lethal damage?
Yeah, I mean, you can choose to do non-lethal at any point. So, and
Yeah, I think
even
she's
with
too
sneak
pissed
attack.
off right now.
Well,
Can't
it needs
believe
to
that.
be right?
Let me see. I want to see. I can move
Well,
there.
what
I
if-
mean, we need to bring in full, you know. So.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go there.
Okay. Technically, you would be you're in its space. You'd have to move like over here.
I can't go that far. Can I? I don't know. Where's the next? I think that was 5 beyond 30, though. I think if I go there.
I'm gonna try.
I mean, we don't know what's through that doorway, so I don't know if you really want
I'm not
to
going.
there or
I wasn't.
not.
Oh, yeah, that's not what I was trying to do. But I was just trying to get out of the way so other people could get in the room.
There,
Right.
Did that make the grid a little easier to see?
Yeah. I don't. I think I still. That's maybe I can't move there though because I think that's. I don't know.
We'll fudge it.
That
All
works.
right. And it doesn't matter. You could use your bonus action to keep moving.
Dash.
Oh wait. You're right.
So you can be there anyway.
Actually, hang on. Can I? So I can go kind of wherever I want almost then. in a
No,
way.
pretty much. Tulthus, while
gonna go-
Kalyna is finishing up her movement.
Oh yes. Well, he just witnessed her go into a beast-like animosity that just drove him straight into his own rage because he wants to be like that. So, wishing the best, he goes into reckless attacks and starts swinging at the dude directly in front of him.
Okay.
Oh wait, I didn't roll with advantage. Just curious if it'll crit. I'll just roll a 1d20 and then if it doesn't, okay. It was close.
Either way, it's a hit.
Yeah. All right, and then 7 damage.
Okay.
All right. Well, second verse is same as the first, so let's go back to court. With a raging long sword. 12.
That 12 will hit.
9 damage.
He's bleeding, but still standing.
Offhand rage axe.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Wow.
yeah. It's always the high.
Amazing!
It's always the high hit, and then the low damage.
Damn it.
You just give him a shave. He has no more beard.
Yes, how do you feel now?
Is he still alive?
I'm pretty sure he is. That was a 21 total damage, I think.
So, hey, one question, Sam. This is
Yeah.
Madrak typed this in the chat. This is not for the fight, but afterwards. He said, "Could you feather fall Cassandra out a window? Is that a possibility?"
The windows are kind of small.
They look pretty small.
Wouldn't really. You might be able to, just because of her current condition. But yeah, the windows are kind of tiny. I mean, you can see. I mean, even there, they're kind of.
I'm thinking, like, how would she be able to stand up and walk
Well,
around?
here's I was thinking, does feather? I have the feather fall token. Could I hold her and do it, or does it only apply to one person at a time?
Applies to one person.
All right, that's not gonna work then. Thank
I
you,
mean,
Madrak. That was a good idea.
Yeah, I mean, you could give it to her, and
Yeah, but she would be, unless somebody was down there to help her, she would be in.
Halden's men are not far away watching.
Yeah, if we could get them there, yeah.
Yeah. I think we
Okay.
can fight our way out of here.
So, Ekemon.
All right. Moving up. And this guy here has already been hit in front of Tulthus.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah. He's a little roughed up.
See if we can get him more roughed up.
I think you just blew his head off.
9 damage. Still up.
He is still standing. One second. Let me.
Oh.
There we go. Barely. He looks like he's about ready to fall over.
All right, one more. Oh, miss.
Oh,
Oh,
Yes, for 11.
Match 1.
Oh,
That's why it's red. All right.
Hey, wait a minute. What happened to the guards? They didn't go?
Surprise round. They don't get a turn.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Cool. Nice.
So, Ben.
All right. So, both my doggies are going to attack this one there. Wow.
impressive.
2021? Oh, but that's not a crit or anything.
No. but it
Yeah.
hurts.
And then 24, so 21 damage on that guy.
He is still up, but looking very worse for wear.
All right. And then the guy that
he gets to try to stay standing.
right.
Nope, he's on the floor.
All right. And the guy that Tulthus was fighting, Finn's going to. Would I be able to try bow and arrow, or has he got partial coverage?
Tulthus can step aside at the right moment to let the arrow go by.
Tulthus,
All right.
get out of the way.
Duck, duck, goose.
18 for
Oh!
great. Yeah.
And you put an arrow through his chest. And he falls over.
Okay. Done and done.
Okay,
Are there
Kalyna.
ropes in this room?
Are there what?
Are the ropes in this room or not? Are they tried?
No, sorry. When I said they were in here, they wouldn't have been.
Okay.
Well, I cut them all anyway, right? So it doesn't really matter.
It doesn't really matter.
If they tried doing it and like, no, it's not working.
Well, I take it back. Yeah, there would be ropes on this side, but they haven't had a chance to act.
Okay.
All right, this guy's prone, right?
Yeah, he's on the floor.
All right, attack with my rapier again.
Oh yeah, that hits.
13 hits, right?
Yep, 13 hits.
And I get sneak attack.
True.
Oh yeah.
And another guy you slash his throat and he's done
Yeah,
for.
that sneak attack is nasty.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So I just casually ask, are we guys survive or not worry about it? Maybe the last guy standing?
Tulthus.
Kalyna can't hear you with all the blood
No
in her face and yours.
response!
I was gonna say, Tulthus again, inspired by Kalyna's rage, dives straight for
Okay.
the other guy to his left.
Okay.
Kalyna and Tulthus are just gonna be soaked in blood at the end of this.
Yeah.
But you two will be clean.
I mean, clearly, I guess I'm just feeling slightly guilty after I just guy with my arrow too, but that's all right.
Oh my god, what is that damage?
What?
But again, still recklessly attacking.
Okay, he's bleeding, but still standing.
I'm trimming his toenails and shit.
You're
Ow,
artfully slicing him up. It's
Hey,
like,
they get to act.
oh wow. It's like you're the slicer at the meat deli, Tulthus. You're just shaving a little bit off at a time.
This guy runs over and yanks on the bell cord, and nothing happens except the bell in the room rings.
Oh.
Which guy did it on the upper left?
Yeah, and so seeing that is utterly useless, he charges over the table here to go after Tulthus.
Yay, friends!
Okay, so
Oh wow, that just barely misses.
18 doesn't hit you?
Nope, 19. Yeah.
Wow.
Oh my god! Wow.
Each of them swings twice.
Oh wow.
Oh wow.
2 just barely missed.
Okay,
That's
so
crazy.
Oh, the
Bad
22.
dog!
Bad Dog gets smacked in the face with a mace.
Oh, this dog?
Yep, already adjusted
Oh,
his hit
great.
points.
Thank you. Thank you.
Ekemon.
All right. Well, Tulthus has got this one. Is the one he's been beaten on
Oh, the one to the left.
left?
Mhm.
Yep.
Do they have cover or not?
Well, you need to step into the room to be able to have clear shots at him. Okay.
All right. And Eldritch Blast. Damn, another fumble. 11 points.
Alive!
Oh my gosh!
He's barely standing, but he is standing.
Son of a.
In.
So, yeah, I'm going to attack with the dogs first.
Bark, bark.
The wolves. And they're going after, clearly, this one right here. He is going to move, yeah. Where he can get a good, clean shot.
It can't share a space with Kalyna. So at the moment, it can't actually get to him because its partner can't move any further
without getting...
And this guy would be here. For some reason, it was putting him half between a space.
Okay.
So only the one wolf can get at him at the moment. Oh, no, there you go. No, because again, it's sharing the space. I know they don't fully take up the spaces that they're in.
That's fine. Right.
But they're essentially 4 squares.
Gotcha. All right. Huh. Well, rats.
It's okay.
What I'll do is
you're going to let Kalyna sneak attack it. It's all okay.
Yeah, I'll have the wolf that's within range go ahead and attack. An 18 for 10. Good. And then can I have the other wolf?
Doesn't have advantage. There isn't an ally adjacent. So it misses.
Okay, gotcha. Can this wolf take a leap over the other wolf table to where he's set up for next time?
It can't, because the problem is at the moment there isn't enough room between these 2 guys for him to squeeze through.
Yeah, because you can move freely through allies, but enemies block your spaces.
Fair enough. All right. Well, then I'm going to have Finn take a shot with an arrow at this guy.
Okay.
Guy that was almost dead, right?
This one. No. The guy on the far side.
All right. Well, I'll shoot at him just to go ahead and take him out, if I can.
Okay.
Nope. Oh, the critical fails, man.
He shoots the arrow backwards.
He pulls it out of the notch, and then it literally flies out of his hand.
Kalyna!
All right. I'm going to attack this dude. Yes. And I do get sneak attack,
fails
right?
for Kalyna.
Sneak attack, right?
Yeah, and sneak attack because he's threatened by the wolf.
That was a terrible sneak attack. But right.
Yeah, you shish kebabbed him, though.
18, though. It's not bad.
She puts a vicious stab into his side, and and bleeding badly.
Is that what he sounds like? Wow, what a whip.
See what you sound like when somebody stabs your kidney.
All right, that's true.
Tulthus.
Oh, good. Okay, well, seeing as how he did not fall before my blows previously, I'm going to go ahead and give him another righteous good swinging with these reckless attacks of justice. So, also, I redid the math, and yes, it is 19.
Okay.
Good job. Shing. Any luck in bringing him to justice?
He gets chopped.
That was way harder than it should have been.
Okay, directing all of his attention now to the man standing directly in front of him, right beside the table. A raging longsword will go straight for his Oh, yes, it goes straight, yes.
Wow.
For pitiful amounts of damage.
By the way, Sam, on that last one, I clicked my rapier instead of my +1 rapier by mistake. So it should have been 1 extra damage.
Extra point. That's all right. We'll get that in there.
Rage axe. Oh my God! Yes.
Oh, nice.
No.
Yes! I'm just going to start calling you the deli meat slicer. The deli meat slicer strikes again.
Oh wow! Literally strikes again.
Yep.
Oh.
And again, and again.
Tulthus, could you make mine extra thin for sandwiches? Extra thin.
How does he do it with those axes?
Oh no!
So impressive.
I mean, the level of skill.
So who's next on the chopping block, huh?
And what Tulthus does
Oh,
on his
and
days
Tulthus gets
off is-
clubbed for
Yes.
4 points of damage.
Oh, man.
Technically.
Oh, and he gets clubbed again.
Oh, my eyes. No.
Tulthus working at the deli on his days off.
He'd make a great butcher.
Okay, so the thug is debating targets here since the wolf missed and Kalyna is trying to remove his internal organs.
Yeah.
She attacked Kalyna?
Yeah.
Nope. Oh, wait. Does he all 4 of those numbers apply?
No. Just the
Just
first.
ones, right? Okay.
Yeah. He tries to get through her guard and just can't. Ekemon.
She's got one possessed.
Finish him.
All right, I guess I'm taking a shot at the one on Kalyna.
No, he's mine. Take the other one. Seriously, she actually says that. Like, this one's fucking mine.
Whatevs. All right. I'll take the one on
Evs. Not like my students.
Whatever.
Kalyna's on the rampage.
13 points at the one on
BTW.
Tulthus.
He's looking unsteady. Really unsteady.
Come on, take him down.
There's vomit on his sweater.
Nope.
Mom's spaghetti.
You put a hole through him.
Thunk.
Woo.
Oh, he's gone? Okay, good.
Yep.
Uh,
Oh, so I
Are
guess
you-
with this, Fan, if you're trying to save someone alive, this is the time to try to do something, I guess.
well, no, I mean, I just want to say, Kalyna, do you want this last blood? Or, it's I can attack, but do you want this last blood here?
Yes.
I think she stated that.
Okay. So I'm going to have...
Or can he hold his turn and let me go ahead or no? Or is that another
Yeah,
thing?
he can. And he can
Yeah,
actually
I'll-
just...
Yeah.
I'm thinking that.
I'll yeah. I'll hold my turn. I'll just hold my turn and see what happens.
So the wolves
right.
take up position of, you're not going anywhere.
Right.
All right. So, Nate, give me another Mortal Kombat thing.
Finish him.
Oop, that will hit. Oh,
Yeah.
23 damage. Rapier through the eye socket.
Yeah, see how you like your eye getting taken out. Fatality.
Friendship again.
Wait, what was the friendship one? You could do some kind of... That was a thing, though, right?
Yeah.
What did it do, though? Like, you did something nice to them when you beat them?
You basically just didn't kill them.
There was a baby one, too, right? You made him into a baby.
Babality.
Babality? All right. Sorry.
Animality. Yeah.
All right. So, yep. This room is now redecorated in arterial red.
Pacified.
Mm-hmm.
This room is clean.
I want to take a peek into this room.
Okay.
I'm going to run back to Cassandra here.
Actually, Tulthus is curious if Ekemon is just perpetually covered in blood, so he tries to match the crimson to his skin.
I tell him, hey, I like the look. I'm gonna keep an eye on the stairs in case anybody heard us.
By the way, while that fighting was going on with the deli stuff, I guess Mad Drake in the chat says righteous sandwich of justice.
Yes.
That's your new move.
Righteous sandwich. I like it.
You like take a bite of the sandwich and then you like kill him.
I'm a bastard. I'm going to quickly rifle through this chest for anything.
You take a bite of the Kaiser or the wheat or the rye.
That's awesome.
Anyway, you can let
good
us
old
know
Weird
if there's
Al.
anything. You can let us know later.
All right, so
if
I'm
there's
gonna-
anything in these chests.
There is some money in there and some other stuff.
I just go ahead and grab it. I say, Tulthus, the bag, and I throw everything in the bag.
Yeah. He
Yeah,
gladly charges
same-
over it.
There's like 100
Same
gold
thing with the
in there.
table here. If they're books or whatever, but not like anything that looks. But go ahead and just start throwing crap in the bag too.
Yeah, most of what's on that table has been shattered by wolf paws and spilled all over the place, and
That's fine.
it's a mess.
It's fine.
So,
So,
Cassandra is
grab
looking at-
Cassandra.
Can I
uh,
actually can I lift Cassandra? Like, can I
Yeah.
just carry her?
yeah, I mean, what's Kalyna's strength?
I mean, Cassandra is very thin. You said now, though, right?
Yeah, oh yeah, she's
My strength sucks.
underweight.
My strength isn't very good. It's 11, but
Okay, it's enough.
Yeah.
In her state, she weighs far less than she should, and so yeah, you carry her down the stairs and back out into the alley, back up behind the place. So we can line everybody up and.
Oh, yeah. Here, I'll move mine.
are you
Are
moving
you
us?
just gonna
Yep,
take
I'm
us
gonna
all?
move you all. So
That's great. Don't forget my wolves.
Are they still there?
they only last.
Oh yeah, they
a
let.
minute. Or how long do they last? I don't think they last terribly long.
It was an hour,
no,
I think.
I think that they last an hour.
Yeah.
I'll
Really?
double check.
Yeah.
Let me double check, but I think they do. Now, I mean, if I get hit, though, my concentration goes, then I'm screwed. Yep, an hour.
Okay. So the wolves are still there, although they're having to squeeze down the hallway.
It's okay. All right. So, go ahead.
Once you're out here, a couple men make their way over with blankets and a cloak, and they nod to you and they're cloaked and everything, but when they get next to you guys, one of them pulls aside the cloak a little bit, and you can see the sigil of a white lion.
Right.
And they
Okay.
pull the cloak back into place, and they quickly bundle up Cassandra and say, "We'll get her to safety."
Okay.
All right. So I know these guys. Yeah, these guys are definitely. These are like Holden called these guys in, right?
Yeah, these are. I mean, they basically showed you, for all intents and purposes, a badge. That they're part of the White Lions, which is Korth's city watch.
Okay. So yeah, Kalyna will like kind of squeeze Cassandra's hand and say, "I'll be with you soon."
She nods. Thank you. And so the White Lions take her out and away from the buildings through the alley.
And then Kalyna's gonna turn to the rest of them and say, "Let's go kill Roland Thal." With her blood still covered, with her face covered in blood.
Yeah. I say let's kick his ass, but maybe try to take him alive.
Well, actually, Tulthus will speak up, seeing himself as becoming an advocate of justice. He heavily implies that she should take his eye and hand.
I'm cool with that.
Well, Hammurabi's cool, huh?
Going Old
Eye
Testament
for an
now.
eye, hand for a hand. I'm good with that. Great. So should we now? Question is the other building though? The other building is still into the alarm system, clearly,
Yes.
right? Can we tell where the ropes are, or are there already men pouring out into the streets and stuff like that?
There are not men pouring out onto the streets because you basically cut the connection between the buildings. So
We also killed everybody and could have warned them anyway.
I mean, there's still more dudes in the building. They're
Yeah,
just-
but they don't know
dudes
yet
if
that we.
Well, they might hear wolves coming down the stairway and stuff. I don't know.
I think we're already outside. He said, so we're fine.
Yeah, we are.
make a perception check.
Who, all of us?
Yeah.
Okay. Man, you are on par with those perception rolls.
Kalyna he hears as the wolves kind of squeeze their way out. And you hear someone from in that other room in there. Can you fuckers keep it down on the stairs? We're trying to sleep.
Fantastic. All right.
Perfect.
So, yeah, I mean, my recommendation would be go and see if we can figure out where the alarm system is on the building where the guy that we want to take out, and see if we can get up there and cut them off too.
Well, the one for Thul's building, the only remaining side that you have to worry about is the one crossing the street here.
Gotcha.
Because he's in this building.
Right.
So, is there any way to do a trick like before to get to the roof?
I mean, certainly that's something that could be tried, but the problem is that with this building, there isn't a secluded spot to try and do that from.
Well, I mean, if anything else, we can just inform Halden to, make sure the building is surrounded, and then just have us storm through the front, or the passage through the stairwell that Finn came from.
You could. At this point, you could go meet with Halden, who said he was going to be waiting near the building where Thul is, and he could basically have the White Lions storm the other buildings.
Sounds good. You guys good with that?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Sounds good.
All right.
Okay.
Cool. Can you drag us all over there neatly?
Oh, I suppose.
Thank you.
just drag us.
The DM's work is never done. Sorry. Dragging the party around.
Dragon?
Maybe later.
As long as it's not ancient, I'm fine.
The big bear of a guy comes out and drag, and he said, "Did somebody say drag? I've got my drag on." Oh my!
Oh my!
Oh, yeah. George Takei.
Yes.
All right. So
It's karate.
you meet up with Halden at the corner of the building, and you let him know what you want to do.
Yep.
Okay. He pulls a small cylinder from under his cloak, lights a twig, lights the end of it, holds it up in the sky, towards the sky, and a red light ball of light shoots up into the sky.
Nice. Sounds good. Wow. Maybe you should do that before we go in.
Yeah, well, I can't do it because it's from Star Wars, but
Right. But
You can't use a lightsaber. I see no lightsaber. That would be copyright infringement. I see a psionic spirit blade.
ooh, yes. All right. So who's leading this charge? Deli
Kalyna's
Slicer Meat Shield.
Kalyna's still amped up to be going near the front.
Within a few minutes of that flare going into the sky, you're seeing mounted guards riding into this area.
All right, get in there before our glory is gone.
All right. So at this point, alarms are beginning to rise from the other buildings, and Halden makes his way towards the door and basically slams it open, stepping in. So
no, after you, I insist.
we'll get the initial order back up here. And it's time to re-roll for that initiative, and I need to add Halden's turn.
Same thing as before.
Oops, I forgot to select myself. But my initiative was so low that it might as well not even mattered.
Oh my god.
You got
Oh, wow.
the exact same initiative from last round.
Wow. Horrible.
Hey, the thug's got a little better.
A little.
Yeah. Thug life.
Thug life.
Okay. These guys are all turning towards the door. They drop the vials of red liquid they were packaging and grab their maces. Let's go ahead and sort these. So Kalyna is top of the draw.
Oh shit.
Yep.
So what do we? I got three. There's three guys in here,
Yep.
True so.
and Halden's in here, right to my left, upper left.
Yep.
All right,
Just leave rooms for the wolves to come in.
Well, they can pass through friendly spaces. It's the problem is going through enemy spaces.
Right.
All right, and once again with my trusty rapier.
Stab.
That is a hit. And since you were acting before them, you technically get the sneak attack.
Oh really? Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, because it does say on the ability if it's from a surprise attack or if it's
Ooh.
Not so much a surprise as they just weren't. They are going to get to act this round, but they were not ready for this.
All right, so that's 23, right?
Stab.
Yep, that's it.
Now I'm going to
And
complete my move and do a disengage and go down here.
he is bleeding badly. Wolves charge into the room.
Yes. Along with Finn. If I can get myself there.
Help you out a little.
Thanks. Just want to make sure there's plenty of room left. Yep. All right. So wolves are going to go after. Well, first this guy. I'll do one
Wounded
of them.
one?
And see if he goes. Yeah, the wounded one first, and see if he goes down.
Okay.
Or I do the other
If
one.
they were on opposite sides, would they pull them apart like a wishbone?
And right. 10 and 14.
That's terrible.
7. Right.
And he gets bit, but he's still standing, sort of.
All right. So go ahead and take him out.
Crunch.
Oh, well, it doesn't matter. He's dead.
All right.
I was like, oh, well, let's see if he makes this. No, it doesn't matter.
Yep. And then Finn's going to do longbow. Going to do longbow at the distant guy. Ooh, nice.
That will hit.
Great.
He took an arrow to the knee.
Ooh.
Outdated, but still good.
His adventuring
Wounded
days
knee.
are over.
Mm-hmm.
All right, thugs.
Thug life.
It's been a thug life for us.
Evil is all that I see.
We didn't lose Somnus, did we?
Nope.
Okay, just making sure. Cough.
So it's going to be pandemonium in the streets.
Oh God.
Pandemonium.
Ekemon, watch out!
Run!
Run faster!
Yikes.
I was half hoping to see a bunch of pandas running into the street.
That's something different entirely.
Yes.
So, yeah, apparently there are more guys coming.
All right.
Awesome.
All right. So, as for the guys who are actually in the room, coming at Finn.
Mm-hmm. Ah,
Oh, man.
son of a bitch.
Those swingity
They get
schwangs.
double attack.
Damage isn't bad though.
No.
Neither of those are crits. He doesn't have advantage.
No.
So it's just the first damage number.
Right.
So-
And I have to do
DC 10 concentration checks.
right.
I think you're good on the
Two.
first. Yeah,
Oh, just got it.
just
Ooh.
got it.
Yep. Yay.
Concentrate.
close
Think
there.
about baseball.
Yep. Do you want me to adjust my health points, or are you doing it?
You can do it.
So that
If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball.
I
It's
really
just 9.
kind of get at Kalyna, but he's afraid to leave the wolf.
Oh, it's just 9. It's not the +1.
Yeah.
Right. You didn't.
Okay.
They didn't crit.
Right. Okay, great.
So the wolf, I think, takes 7 because he's not AC 10. So
Yoink.
okay. And that is thug life. So then Alden, who can't
Hold on, fuck him up.
get at anyone except this one.
Hit him.
Holden's a beast.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Ooh. Hey, that's pretty good.
All right. Okay, he's still standing. Bleeding, but still standing. Tulthus.
You know what? Tulthus will holler back and ask Ekemon how many assholes he sees.
2.
2? Does he think he can handle them?
Yeah, it should be all right.
Okay.
Really?
So Ekemon's a tank. He'll
There
be
goes
fine.
Ekemon taking again.
Oh. All right. Nice knowing you. Come on.
If not, I can Misty Step out of there.
Yeah. Tulthus will barrel up the stairs to the next floor.
Oh, okay. So you're
Yeah.
gonna head upstairs.
Did you actually like turn into a barrel and roll?
He's barrel
Roll out the barrel.
Like a transformer?
Oh, that would be great.
Yeah.
Okay, but this would mean you're going all the way up to the 3rd floor because those stairs go straight up to the 3rd floor.
Okay.
So
huffing and puffing when he gets up
you
there.
want to go straight up because also, last anyone knew, Roland was on the 3rd floor.
Yes.
Okay, so
You're just going for without us. All right.
Wow, I thought Kalyna was like getting all crazy.
Okay.
Dude, if you kill him before Kalyna gets there, she's gonna like womp on your head.
Oh, of course, you'd save it for last. He will not
or if
round
you're
all the corners.
Metal, I'm just going to walk across and be like, idiot. Never mind. Go ahead.
Okay. He hasn't come into contact with anyone yet, but I'm sure that they're flustering about. So, basically, he's just going to sit nice and tight in the hallway and commence the dodge action.
okay. See if anyone comes to you.
Yeah.
Okay, Ekemon.
All right, I'm gonna hit the guy running at me with. Let's see here, dissonant whispers.
Okay. Make that wisdom check.
Oh, nice
And
damage.
he's not gonna make it.
Nice.
Takes a full 16 and he's running.
That's how I imagine. He's like, ah!
Brain matter is oozing out of his ears.
Okay.
Does it just move the one turn or every turn?
If he makes the save next turn, then he will stop running. But until then, he has to use it.
Gotcha. All right, I'm up, right?
Okay.
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna
And
move up
it's
here.
actually he just is forced away the one round. It's
Oh, really?
yeah. I mean, all it says is that if he fails the save, he uses his reaction to immediately move away.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there's no continued effect.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was almost max damage too.
Nice.
No, no. 5d6, so nope.
Okay. So
All right, I'm gonna attack the one by Holden. The Holden attacked.
okay.
Stab.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
Oh,
Oh,
oh, you literally just like start slicing and dicing him into multiple pieces.
he's dead.
Yeah,
He's-
nice.
See, dude, when I get up a few level, I'm loving rogues. Sneak attack
Can't
damage is
imagine why.
awesome.
Oops. That was a. Hang on a second.
Now, hang on. Is this the whole room right here? What I'm seeing? There's no other doors, right?
There's a door out to the back and a door at the back of the room. Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, so I'm going to. I only moved 5 feet so far. I'm going to go up the stairs after Tulthus.
Okay.
Awesome, our party's separated.
Where am I?
Doors that can have an ear.
Hang on. Where am I moving? Straight down, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
I see. Am I going to lose myself in the black? Or I'll just.
It's okay. I'll get you.
Okay, thanks.
Don't lose yourself in the black. Come to the light.
Oh, her.
Yeah, I'd be like, hey, I think you have all the fun without me, huh?
Right.
I was getting bored.
Okay, my
Why do you look
turn,
like a
right?
barrel?
Yep.
All right. So one wolf is attacking.
Bunch.
13, 15 for 11. Can you see if that knocks him prone?
Yeah, I could do that.
Yep.
Yes, it does.
Okay. So, how bad condition is this guy in?
He's in fairly rough shape. I mean, he's looking beat up.
Okay, that's fine. So Finn puts his quarterstaff at the guy's throat and says, "Move a muscle and you die." And then I start tying him up and give Halden a big thumbs up, saying, "There's one guy for ya."
There we go. We did what you asked.
Great success.
Oh, great! Thank you. Now I can kill Roland. Good.
Holden nods and for his, we'll go to the thugs who.
What's that?
I see a lot of thugs coming.
Yipe, 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 yipe.
Have fun, Ekemon.
Okay. So, all right. So that guy ran away. Then we've got. Okay.
Whoa. So, when's the cavalry arrive?
Halden actually kind of comes out to the edge of this. Is like, are there more?
No, just me. He'll say.
Got 4.
Okay, so
And then Holden just turns around and says, "Okay, you got it then."
Yeah.
You got it. You are a tank.
okay, so
He says, "Thank you very much."
Oh, come on.
Tulthus.
Okay. All right. So clearly these two have come into range, right?
Well, I mean, you can see them, but they're not within reach.
Well, I mean, just visually range.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, at least you can see this guy. He's
Okay. Well, I assume that we have the gist of this place and that we know which way is what.
yeah, as far as you know.
All right, Tulthus will look back at Kalyna and say, "How do you want to handle this?"
Why don't we take these two out right there, the ones we can see?
Okay.
Yeah, you actually this guy you hear him yell out, "Boss, we've got 1, maybe 2."
All right. Well, with his weapons drawn, Tulthus rages and charges at the two in this corner.
Okay.
All right. Were you already raging or no? You just went into another rage.
Well, he wasn't raging originally.
Okay.
He's used one of his rages, but once he doesn't have a target to attack,
Yeah.
he can't keep the rage going.
Yeah, it says I either have to deal or take damage within one of my turns in order to, keep it going.
You can just start attacking Ekemon when you.
Punch, punch, punch.
Well, let the encouragement sink in.
Wow.
Do you get 2 or 3 rages at the level you're
3
at?
rages a day.
Oh, that's not
Okay, and I was just noticing the time.
Yeah.
We probably need to pause here before
Hold that rage.
hold that rage for next time. Just let it build over the week.
Yeah. Bottle it up.
Bottle it up. It's healthy.
Nothing like some pent up rage.
Wow.
All right. So, yeah, I guess we're going to wrap it up there, guys. Thank you very much for watching, particularly Anthony Davis and Paul and Madrak. And I think Lauren was the new one earlier at the beginning who was watching. Thank you guys. Really appreciate it for your chatting during the show. And if you're watching in post, of course, thank you so much. We appreciate that as well. Where we do this every Monday night at 8 p.m. Eastern time. And before we get out of here, we'll give some links. You can catch all the stuff I'm up to at supergeekedup.com. That includes my comedy series, Super Knocked Up, and this show, and a whole bunch of other cool stuff, and some comic books, some of which you can get for free, actually, on digital version anyway, online. Also, speaking of comic books, actually, in 2 days from now, Wednesday, a comic book anthology comes out that I wrote one of the stories for. It's called The Women of Darby Pop. So it's from Darby Pop Publishing, and it's 11 different stories, all with female protagonists. So right up my alley.
Cool.
And I did one of the stories. And Brent Hibbert, who did the art of our characters, is the artist who I worked with on that. That's how I got to know him. So he did the art for my story, and he did an amazing job. And you can go to you should be able to go to darbypop.com or Comixology if you'd like to order it or get a digital version. Or by all means, please tell your local comic book shop to get you a physical copy as well. It's called The Women of Darby Pop, is what it's called. And actually, I'll throw it up on the supergeekedup.com as well, link to it.
Awesome.
So I'm excited about that. And if you're at New York Comic Con, I'll be there in a couple weeks, actually at the Darby Pop booth doing signings and stuff for it. So I'm excited for that.
Very cool.
Trip, what do you got?
Sure. So I'm the producer and perform in a fun web series called the League of S.T.E.A.M. It's steampunk, Ghostbusters, and monster hunters. Fun comedy adventures. You can check us out at leagueofsteam.com or just check out our YouTube channel. And we're actually our musical is playing at a fun film festival this coming Sunday in the LA area. So if you happen to be in LA, you can check us out at 6 p.m. at the Valley Film Festival at the North Hollywood Laemmle Theater. There you go.
Nice. I'm glad it's a fun film festival, but I really prefer boring film festivals.
Really? Well, let me tell you, Jeff, there are some. But unfortunately, those are the film festivals that nobody shows up to. So it's sad.
Oh, I know those, actually.
Yeah.
All right, but I'm glad this is a fun one. All right, so let's go to Brett.
I do a weekly podcast, Snippy Geeks.
Geeks?
Just
called
Geeks for short. You can follow me on Twitter at geek_happenings, and our podcast comes out on Wednesdays, and you can find it anywhere podcasts can be downloaded.
Wow, anywhere. That's great. Okay.
Yep.
And that's fun. Not boring either. It's fun. Okay. So let's go to Nate.
Oh, hi. What's up? Currently, if you're looking for any Warhammer 40,000 guilds, then I have news for you. There's a little place you can go to, and we are called Strike Force Ultra. Currently, I have a roster of over 100 members, and we will gladly accept you for whatever events we have. Currently, we're playing a lot of Eternal Crusade and Dawn of War 2, that type of deal. And always for the Emperor. Also, if you just want to play with me on anything, then please look up Uncle Muffles, and that should be registered.
Yes.
I love that name, Uncle Muffles.
If you want to play with Uncle Muffles, contact us anytime.
Find him in a van down by the river.
Finally, I love that day. Cool. All right. What is it called? Strike Force?
Strike Force Ultra.
Ultra. Okay, that's cool. That's a good name. If you want to, I don't play Warhammer, but if you want to come to my house and play games, you can do that. Particularly, I'm about to bust out my old Dreamcast, I think. So if you want to play some Dreamcast.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Because I got a new entertainment system, so now I'm like, I think I'm going to set up all my old games. Because I never had any Sega besides that, but I love that system, man. It was so short-lived, but they had such kick-ass games. I still kept my games.
Like, you look at any other console that was around then, graphics were beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good system.
Mm-hmm.
Weird controller, but good system. I'm glad I keep all my games now, like usually. So so I still have them. All right, let's see. And Somnus, so I asked you just to make sure I don't want to skip you, but anything
No.
well, wait, you're going to be doing some scaring, right, next month?
Well, yeah, I hope to be. I'm trying to get time off of work at this point to be able to go out and scare people out on a haunted trail that's out in the Tyler, Texas area. The Four Winds Haunts. It's a fun time that my kids and I have been doing for a long time. We go out there and go around in the woods and scare people because, I mean, come on, what's the best backdrop in the world? The woods at night.
Oh yeah.
Scare people in.
And why wait for Halloween?
Yeah. he actually does it every weekend, folks. Is what he's doing.
Right.
It's even scarier because he doesn't tell you about it.
Yeah.
Maybe next time I'll try to bring like a couple props that I was working on, but yeah.
Nice.
Except
that'd be
I
cool.
don't think I don't have any killer doll plans for you guys.
No, that's cool. I love haunted stuff, man. Haunted house. Halloween's my favorite
Oh, yeah.
holiday. I got to work in a haunted house once when I was younger. It was fun.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh my god, something's playing. That was interesting.
Wasn't me.
All right. Anyway, all right. That's it for everybody. I think. Thank you guys again for watching. Of course. Hope to see you next Monday night. So hopefully you're going to see us take down Rolenthal, the boss of the Bones, next week if all goes well.
Well,
It's okay. Yeah, Tulthus is charging off against other guys. There's nothing that could go wrong with that.
Right.
Tulthus, you take the other 4 out, and I'll just take Rolenthal myself.
Sure, that works. I will officially challenge him to a duel.
Ekemon's just going to take those dozen or so guys that
we'll
are
take those. Finn, you and your wolves can just take a little nap.
no problem.
Oh, no. I want to come in and try to get some of the action.
Maybe go help Ekemon first.
No, he's a good tanker. He's good.
I got some tricks up my sleeve for these guys.
Okay, no
Nice.
problem.
Can't wait to
Lots
see it.
of tentacles.
Oh,
Yes.
boy.
Lots of hellish
You should be able
reviews.
to, I don't know why you can't use your tail as an attack. Tiefling should be able to do that, I think.
That would be pretty cool. Not gonna lie.
I'd be like a nightcrawler and like hang.
I'm just saying, we
have
kind of
a
like it,
sword-
right?
sword in.
With your Misty Step, you're like Nightcrawler.
Yep.
Yeah, actually.
You just gotta say "Bamf,"
That's what I do when I use the spell. I was like,
and
"Man,
then do you make a black smoke and it smells like sulfur?
Yep, exactly right.
Rotten eggs.
Yeah.
I always make sure to do it in an enclosed building too. So
Oh, great.
closer.
That is cruel and unusual.
Yeah, like in the mansion, we're like, "Oh, come on, you did it again."
Yeah.
Open the window.
Sorry.
We haven't been to the mansion in a long time. I just realized. I hope Jameson is didn't let the place go to crap.
Okay.
Right.
Probably Melvin.
I mean,
Melvin
come
did.
on.
He and the store.
No,
Melvin.
Melvin's making sure that everything is going correctly with the brewery.
Right.
He's just actually sitting on his ass smoking pot all day.
Yeah.
I'm getting paid for this.
Your brewery's gonna be burned to the ground when you get back. All right, guys. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next
Thanks for watching,
week.
everybody.
Until then, have fun adventuring. See you, everybody.